Salt Lake Bees baseball is on the air.
Yes, this is my squad.
It's time to get you ready for another day at the ballpark with the On Deck Circle.
What do we have on deck?
Fire it up.
On 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
Welcome to the On Deck Circle as tonight the Salt Lake Bees square up with the Round Rock Express for Game 3 of this 6-game series. Tony Parks with you here this evening. Brett Hammer back in our studio. The Bees took Game 1 with a 9-6 win, and then last night the Express flexed their offensive muscles with an 18-5 victory. They jumped out to a 12-0 lead and cruised to that win. There wasn't a lot of good news last night, but Wagaman did have 3 hits on the evening. He continues to get hot in this recent stretch. Marisnik hit his 11th homer since coming back, and while the Bees didn't help themselves in the standings, they didn't get hurt in the standings either. Both Tacoma and Reno lost, so right there at the top of the PCL standings, it is the same like it has been for a little while. Tacoma in first, Reno a half game behind them, 2 games back of the pace. That's where Salt Lake sits coming into tonight. Some bad news for the Bees. Keston Hira taken out of the game late after being shaken up during a double play ball, and he was moved to the IL today. Cole Tucker also to the IL. Wishing the best for both of them going forward. Other news for the Bees, Hans Kraus returns after a long stint with the Halos. Anthony Mulrine activated for Salt Lake as well. As for the pitching matchup tonight, Reed Detmers is coming off his best outing as a member of the Bees this season. 8 innings, giving up just a run and 3 hits. He was mowing them down in Sacramento, and because of that performance, he was named PCL Pitcher of the Week. 11 strikeouts in that outing, and he's going to get the start coming up tonight for the Salt Lake Bees. And for a guy in Reed Detmers on the year, 5-6, a 6.37 ERA. Adrian Sampson gets the start tonight for the Express. He was able to go beyond 5 innings for the first time since June 28th with a 7-inning 1-run outing against Albuquerque back on Friday. Gave up just 4 hits and punched out 8. He was the 5th pitcher to go over 100 innings during this season in the league, and he was the 2nd in the PCL to get to 8 victories. Overall in the year, 8-7 with an ERA of 5.89. That's your pitching matchup. It's brought to you by America.
At CubeSmart, we believe in storage that puts you first. That's why our team of storage experts is there for you in person, on the phone, or online to help you find the space you need. Whether you're relocating your family, reorganizing your space, or reinventing your business, we put you first. That's why when you're ready, you can complete your rental in person or from the comfort of your home and move in with ease. Get storage that puts you first with CubeSmart Self-Storage. Rent online and move in today.
Noah starts his day in a high-tech facility that houses the world's most advanced manufacturing equipment. 5 years ago, he was stressed over a passenger's 1-star review. Now, he builds communication systems used on aircraft carriers thousands of miles out at sea, which, yeah, is kind of a promotion. Learn more about careers in maritime manufacturing at careersbuilttolast.com. Paid for by the U.S. Department of the Navy in partnership with Blue Forge Alliance.
At Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute's walk-in clinics, renowned sports medicine and specialized orthopedic care meet appointment-free convenience. And whether you're nursing a sprain or have been sidelined by an injury, our team of orthopedic experts at 5 locations across Central Florida are ready to help you get back to chasing your goals on your schedule. For elite care without an appointment, find a clinic near you at orlandohealth.com/walk-in.
Hiring for your small business? If you're not looking for professionals on LinkedIn, you're looking in the wrong place. That's like looking for your car keys in a fish tank. LinkedIn helps you hire professionals you can't find anywhere else, even those who aren't actively searching for a new job but might be open to the perfect role. In a given month, over 70% of LinkedIn users don't even visit other leading job sites. So start looking in the right place. With LinkedIn, you can hire professionals like a professional. Post your free job on linkedin.com/decide today.
As a trusted healthcare provider for the Salt Lake Bees family and yours, University of Utah Health has the right lineup for keeping your team healthy, no matter what age or need. Get the same care the Bees rely on by visiting uofuhealth.org. That's uofuhealth.org. Go to uofuhealth.org right now.
Welcome on back to the On Deck Circle, Bees and the Express. It's game 3 of this 6-game series here today. Joined by Elliot Soto, the pride and joy of Elgin, Illinois. He's with us here this afternoon. All right, Elliot, this team right now, you guys in that hunt. How much fun is it? I mean, playing baseball is fun every day anyway, but when you're in the thick of things like this in a playoff race.
It's super fun, to win ball games, and when there's something on the line, it makes it even that more special, especially when we get late in the season here. It's just the kind of pickup a team needs.
You've been around the game of baseball your whole life from a kid. When you're watching your favorite team or going to games and all of that, how do you describe what it's like being around a clubhouse every single day when there's obviously something for each individual to play for, the day to go out and win, but then obviously the bigger picture too?
I wowould say, the cool part is when you are on a team that everyone's pulling for each other, and I think that's what we do here. And there's no secret that's why we win ball games, because it's almost like we're all hitting with that guy, and we're riding that wave with them, and then that starts to catch on, and that's how you have success. Everyone starts feeding off each other.
It's fun calling your games, watching you play defense. This team, its heart and soul has been a lot of great defensive play this year. But with you, inches and instincts seem to be the theme in a lot of what you do, and it seems to pay off time and time again. How do you put into words kind of the way your focus goes into the preparation and then just the feel that results in your success defensively?
So I'm a big believer in practicing the way that you play. So when I go to practice, I play hard and I challenge myself, and I will make errors in practice because I'm trying to test myself to see how much I can do. And I think that allows me to play free in the game because it's going to be the same speed or slower in the game. So I have more time to react, and I've made all these plays already in practice, so it's nothing. You know what I mean? And I think it's just attention to detail and every pitch, trying to get the best jump on the baseball you can, and I think that everything takes care of itself after that.
You're the ultimate team guy, and it's not about you, but your story is still really special. That many years in professional baseball, you break through to play in the major leagues, and then to continue to play professional baseball day in and day out with just that day-to-day mentality. As you look back and reflect and kind of as an entirety look at your career, what are you most proud of in kind of the way that you've gone about everything and the kind of legacy you hope to leave for many athletes in the future who continue to aspire the dream which you achieved?
I think just staying in the fight and just keep going and keep competing and just letting the chips lie where they fall. It's just as simple as that, because you're going to have bad days, especially in the game of baseball. There's going to be many bad days, many games where you're questioning, is this what I want to do, or anything, along those lines. And then I think the biggest thing is to catch yourself when you get those thoughts, and then you just get back to it the next day.
Yeah, well, and you come from a family where every day is so important. You guys own a Mexican restaurant right outside of the city of Chicago. Having lived there, I tell people all the time, there's a number of things that are actually very underrated about Chicago, and one of them is just how great a spot it is for Mexican food. How can you, having grown up there, owning a Mexican restaurant, really help the folks out there understand just how good of a hidden gem that is compared to almost anything else in the city?
Yeah, I think it is definitely slept on around the country. There's a lot of Mexican people in my area, in the Chicago area, and with that comes the excellent food, and it's straight from where they live, and you can find so many where we're at, but I think the difference between us and most places is the ingredients. We don't short in the ingredients. Like when you come get a carne asada, like it's a steak that you want to eat, and we don't.
This is the sound of turning small bets into legendary wins. Only on the Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook app. The sound of parlays, the sound of paydays, the sound of watching the game will never be the same. Hard Rock Bet has already paid out millions and millions in parlays to people across Florida. Download Hard Rock Bet now, and if your first bet doesn't win, get up to $100 back as a bonus bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to play. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
To everyone who loves Culver's, the feeling is mutual. I'm Nicole from Culver's of Cross Plains, Wisconsin. And when I'm serving you a Butterburger, I'm just as happy as you are. I almost get giddy when I hear the sizzle of our fresh beef on the grill. And when I layer on the Wisconsin cheese, I'm like, they are gonna love this. Delicious. Seeing that smile that comes from a meal made just right, some call it magic. But I like to call it love at first bite. Stop in for a cook-to-order Butterburger and let us make Culver's your happy place.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
Make financial management easy with Spendwell and Dollar General. Spendwell is a reloadable Visa debit card and bank account that's here to help you take your dollar further. Choose from Spendwell's cash back account for 1% unlimited cash back everywhere you shop, redeemable at DG, or try the no monthly fee account and get a $10 credit when you sign up before August 31st. Visit dollargeneral.com/spendwell for more. Spendwell bank account is a demand deposit account established by Pathward NA, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Deep in the Pacific Ocean, submarines must navigate undersea mountains in total darkness. Kendra 3D prints equipment that guides these vessels safely. Learn about careers in maritime manufacturing at careersbuilttolast.com. Paid for by the U.S. Department of the Navy in partnership with Blue Forge Alliance.
Looking for the best outcomes and most advanced options for surgery, rehabilitative, and emergency care? Orlando Health Hospitals has been recognized once again by U.S. News & World Report as a best regional hospital and high-performing in multiple specialties. Look forward to award-winning expert care close to home, giving you more reasons to choose well. Learn more at orlandohealth.com.
Getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
Starting lineups here tonight brought to you by Zions Bank, for banking that covers all the bases. Zions Bank is for you. For the Round Rock Express, Justin Foscue leads it off, play second. Jonathan Ornelas is at shortstop, batting second. First baseman Blaine Krim is going to hit third. Cleaning it up, the right fielder Sandro Fabian. It is Sam Huff, the catcher, batting fifth. Matt Duffy, the DH, batting sixth. Trevor Hauber, the left fielder, in the seventh spot. Center fielder Kellen Strom is batting eighth, with Brenier Chavez batting ninth. On the mound, Adrian Sampson. For the Salt Lake Bees, Jake Marisnik, the center fielder, leads it off. Gustavo Campero, left fielder, bats second. Hitting third, Charles LeBlanc at second base. It is the cleanup hitter, Willie Calhoun, at first base.
5 years ago, Noah was driving passengers to the airport and stressing over tips. Now, he builds communication systems for massive aircraft carriers. Learn about careers in maritime manufacturing at careersbuilttolast.com. Paid for by the U.S. Department of the Navy in partnership with Blue Forge Alliance.
At Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute's walk-in clinics, renowned sports medicine and specialized orthopedic care meet appointment-free convenience. And whether you're nursing a sprain or have been sidelined by an injury, our team of orthopedic experts at 5 locations across Central Florida are ready to help you get back to chasing your goals on your schedule. For elite care without an appointment, find a clinic near you at orlandohealth.com/walk-in.
You can schedule in just a few clicks anytime at SafeFlight.com. Plus, SafeFlight comes to you at work, home, wherever. Or you can bring it to us. We'll take care of everything hassle-free. So when your windshield gets cracked, trust SafeFlight. Play that jingle.
SafeFlight Repair, SafeFlight Replace.
The lineups are set, and we're ready for another edition of Bees Baseball. The first pitch is just moments away. This is Salt Lake Bees Baseball on 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
That is our national anthem here tonight. Salt Lake Bees baseball is on the air from historic Smiths Ballpark. It's Game 3 of this 6-game series between the Salt Lake Bees and the Round Rock Express. Tony Parks with you here tonight, and Brett Hammer is back in the studio. A 9-6 win in Game 1, an 18-5 loss last night. The Bees looking to bounce back. Reed Detmers is on the mound. Bees fans, we remind you this season McDonald's is teaming up with the Bees to bring you the tastiest season ever all year. Get a free double cheeseburger with any purchase whenever the Bees hit a double. Download the McDonald's app, check daily for irresistibly delicious offers. Valid one time the day following a Bees double. At participating McDonald's, you must opt into rewards. It excludes tax and excludes delivery. Well, there is Reed Detmers, 5-6 on the year, an ERA of 6.37. And for the Los Angeles Angels, Barry Enright has said it before. They want to see him have a stretch of success. He has started to put that together right now. His most recent outing, flat-out dominance. 8 innings of work. He gave up just 3 hits, 1 run. He punched out 11. He was magnificent in that victory against the Sacramento River Cats. I feel like that he is on the brink once again of possibly making that move up to the parent club. The Angels staff has been focusing on helping him refine the mental approach every bit as much as what has happened with any mechanical changes. Defensive alignment for the Salt Lake Bees. Campero is in left field, Marisnik in center, Teodosio the right fielder. Wagaman's in the hot corner with Soto at short. LeBlanc at second base, Calhoun at first. Zach Humphreys the catcher, and it's Reed Detmers on the mound. Justin Foscue stepping up to the plate. Leadoff hitter for this Round Rock team, 3 for 6 yesterday with a run batted in. He digs in towards the back of that chalk line, taps the bat on his cleats. It's the Bees, it's the Express. It's a Thursday night, we're at the ballpark, and there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Reed Detmers, the lefty. Wines, kicks, steals. First pitch inside, 6:36 is the time. And the temperature tonight at that first pitch, 87 degrees. Reed Detmers reaches his arms over his head, now winds and deals, and it's lifted high and deep to left. Going back is Campero at the wall, and it's gone. A leadoff solo shot home run for Justin Foscue, his second home run of the series. And Round Rock with the first punch for the third time in as many games. It's 1-0. Now Justin Foscue wasting almost no time putting a run on the board for this offense that has continued to be oh so impressive as of late. Jonathan Ornelas now stepping to the plate. Foscue's 7th home run of the season, by the way. 1-0 here to Ornelas. 3 for 5 yesterday with a double and a run batted in. This offense for Round Rock, 53 total runs in the previous 4 games. First pitch in there, or next pitch in there for a strike to Ornelas. That is the most they've scored in a 4-game stretch all year. That is the first time they put together 6 or more runs in 4 straight games. 1-1. Ornelas lines this high to the right side and out of play. 60 hits during that time span in those previous 4 games. 31 of those 60 have been for extra bases. They started with an extra base hit and a 1-0 lead. The 1-2 to Ornelas is low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ornelas 3 for 9 in the series, hitting .250 overall during this year with 9 doubles, 3 triples, 3 homers, and 27 runs batted in. 2-2. Ornelas with a little flare down the right field line, slicing foul right above the bullpen of the Bees. Many of them scurrying to get out of the way. We'll do it again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So for the Angels staff, they've talked a lot about improving the overall mindset in high-pressure situations, that being key to the success moving forward here. For Reed Detmers, the 2-2. Foul tipped into the glove, strike 3. Jeff Fletcher, the Orange County Register, doing a great job covering the Angels. Had some great insight as his conversations have been there with Barry Enright to give some inside looks at the pathway here for Reed Detmers. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 already. Round Rock on top. Blaine Krim, the first baseman. First pitch swinging. It's a foul over the screen behind home plate. No balls and a strike. Krim 1 for 5 yesterday. 4 for 10 in this series with a double and a home run. He has scored 5 times. 0-1. Off speed and over for a strike going 2. Enright made the comment that a lot of times it has showed up in big situations and then in 2-strike situations, maybe trying to make a pitch too nasty. He said trying to throw the fastball too hard and maybe buy somebody. The 0-2 fouled straight back to the screen. And Enright had said the big thing for Reed Detmers is getting to 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden it's 3-2, and then more so a mentality of trying to make them hit it instead of trying to make them miss it. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 out, nobody on. Back-to-back punch-outs here for Reed Detmers. And for Detmers, an interesting stretch of time coming up. To maintain his service time status, Detmers needs to be recalled by Monday. If he returns by then, the Angels can, hold on, the first pitch is upstairs here. Ball 1 to Fabian. So we keep an eye on Fabian. 0 for 6 yesterday with 2 strikeouts, 2 for 10, a double, a home run, 3 runs batted in. The pitch, it's going to be scorched on the ground and past the shortstop Soto out into left center field, a base hit. 2-out knock for Sandro Fabian. Second hit of the inning. He's aboard with 2 down. In his top of the first, it brings up Sam Huff. Sam Huff did not play yesterday, 1 for 5 with a double in that game against the Bees back on Tuesday night. Huff 3 for 23 so far this year against the Salt Lake Bees. Grounded softly to the third base side.
Noah starts his day in a high-tech facility that houses the world's most advanced manufacturing equipment. 5 years ago, he was stressed over a passenger's 1-star review. Now, he builds communication systems used on aircraft carriers thousands of miles out at sea. Which, yeah, is kind of a promotion. Learn more about careers in maritime manufacturing at careersbuilttolast.com. Paid for by the U.S. Department of the Navy in partnership with Blue Forge Alliance.
Introducing Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos. One with pico and creamy chipotle ranch, and the other with bacon and avocado ranch. Chicken experts since 1990.
Taco experts since now. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
Hiring for your small business? If you're not looking for professionals on LinkedIn, you're looking in the wrong place. That's like looking for your car keys in a fish tank. LinkedIn helps you hire professionals you can't find anywhere else, even those who aren't actively searching for a new job but might be open to the perfect role. In a given month, over 70% of LinkedIn users don't even visit other leading job sites. So start looking in the right place. With LinkedIn, you can hire professionals like a professional. Post your free job on linkedin.com/decide today.
Honey, I dropped my wedding ring in the sand.
No prob. I'll find it with my metal detector. Hey, I found a penny.
A penny?
Yeah, we can buy a gallon of gas at BJ's Gas with it.
A gallon of gas for a penny? Let me try that metal detector. Woohoo! Another penny.
You can get gas as low as 1 cent per gallon during BJ's Wholesale Club's gas event. For each fuel saver item you buy, you'll save 10 cents per gallon on your next fill up at BJ's Gas within 30 days of purchase. BJ's. Absurdly simple savings. $99 at 40-gallon maximum, whichever comes first. Go to bjs.com/gas for offer terms and participating items.
You least expected. As a trusted healthcare provider for the Salt Lake Bees family and yours, University of Utah Health has the right lineup for keeping your team healthy, no matter what age or need. Get the same care the Bees rely on by visiting uofuhealth.org. That's uofuhealth.org. Go to uofuhealth.org right now.
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and Salt Lake trailing 1-0 against the Round Rock Express here tonight. America First Credit Union can help you get your money working harder. If you're a fan of better service, lower fees, doing more with every dollar you earn, save, or spend, head to AmericaFirst.com and join the home team today. Well, Adrian Sampson on the mound tonight for the Round Rock Express, 8-7, an ERA of 5.89. Sampson, who eclipsed the 100-inning mark on the season. For Sampson, the 5th pitcher to go over 100 innings during the year in the Pacific Coast League. 2nd pitcher to get to 8 victories. Jake Marisnik Right-hand batter to lead things off for the Bees. 2 for 5 with a home run yesterday. Batting .272 on the year, 14 doubles, a triple, 11 homers, 29 batted in. Takes a strike here from Sampson, 0-1. For Marisnick, that was his only appearance so far of this series. He's battled so hard with injuries this season. 0-1 inside, a ball and a strike. Since he has returned, just see the jolt that he gives this lineup and this entire team. Mention his offensive numbers all the time. Boy, his defense has been stellar as well. Comes the 1-1 from Sampson. It's fouled off of the leg of Marisnick inside the box. We'll do it at ball and 2 strikes. Sampson attended Skyline High School in Sammamish, Washington. It was July 2009. He had Tommy John surgery. He missed his entire senior season there at the high school level. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. It'll bring up Gustavo Campero. Campero didn't play in yesterday's game, 0 for 3 with a couple of walks in the game on Tuesday. But in July of 2009, Tommy John surgery caused him to miss his senior season after he did not receive any college baseball scholarships. Went to Bellevue College. And here's Campero, puts down a bunt, high bouncer, and it goes to the pitcher. Sampson throws to first, not in time. Great work, Campero. A little bunt single for the first hit of the night for the Salt Lake Bees. He did a great job squaring up on it and bounced it a little high, but perfectly placed. That ball just plopped its way right down. Sampson, by no means, was too slow to get to it. Campero is just too fast. And the other night we were watching Gustavo Campero, who's now over there at first base, sidestepping to his lead. Charles LeBlanc, the hitter, 0 for 1 yesterday, 1 for 6 in the series. Takes for ball 1. But Campero, a guy that was legging out a routine grounder to second as he dives back head first into first base. Gustavo was going after it with everything that he had. And he said that a lot of that influence has come from being around a lot of different guys who've continued to develop and grow and play at high levels, and also while representing his country, battling in the World Baseball Classic. There goes Campero. Pitch is high, throw to second. High, low slide, save. First stolen base, Gustavo Campero. He is all heart and all hustle all the time. There's just certain guys you love to see at the ballpark. Teodosio's got a lot of this too. I mean, they just don't know any other speed. They don't know any other pacing. It's just who they are. And that is Gustavo Campero. Here's Charles LeBlanc with Campero leading off over there at second base. The 2-0. Grounded sharply, but right to the third baseman Chavez. He checks Campero at second. Throws to first in time for out number 2. It'll bring up Willie Calhoun. Calhoun 2 for 3, a double, an RBI, a base on balls yesterday. But it's fun to watch guys like Gustavo Campero, because when you come to the ballpark, and having a chance to watch him there in Sacramento, played really well in the outfield. He started 1 for 13 with the Bees before that infield bunt single that he laid down earlier this inning. Pitch to Calhoun, coming from Sampson. Calhoun takes high, 1-0. But Campero was so confident, so humble, and he's also so incredibly grateful. And he knew, and he told me yesterday, he's like, my offense will come, 1-0. Outside corner strike, and it's challenged by Willie Calhoun. Calhoun 3 for 7 in this series. He believes the count should be 2-0. The review said that Calhoun is right. The ball was just barely outside. The ball is right next to the strike zone. Right up against it. We're talking a millimeter outside. 2-0. But as Campero talked about the confidence in his offense, by no means was it arrogance. It wasn't false confidence. 2-0. Outside corner strike, 2-1, no challenge on this one. But it was great to see a guy with that kind of humility and also that kind of focus. And after a tough statistical start, very much believes it'll come around. Comes the 2-1 from Adrian Sampson to Calhoun. And Calhoun goes to the opposite side. Slicing foul on a line drive. And it bounces over into the bullpen of Round Rock. 2-2. Calhoun this year, a .242 hitter with runners in scoring position. Two balls, two strikes, two down. Bottom of the first inning, Bees trail 1-0. Campero the lead over there at second base. Long look from Sampson to Campero. Now the pitch to Calhoun is low. The count is 3-2. I was mentioning that Sampson went to Bellevue College, a 2.36 ERA his first year. He was drafted by the Marlins in the 16th round of the 11 draft. He did not sign. Then had another great year and then was drafted by the Pirates in the 5th round in the 2012 draft. Time is going to be cold. They're going to get a new ball. For Sampson, 11-19 at the major league level in his career, an ERA of 4.43. 72 major league games, including seasons with the Mariners, the Rangers, and the Cubs. And Pearl the lead at second, the 3-2. Calhoun lifts this out to left center field. On the run, the center fielder Strom to the alley, and the ball's going to drop. It's cut off right there at the warning track by Strom. Rounding third, coming in to score is Campero. RBI double, Willie Calhoun, and the Bees have tied it at 1 apiece. Well, it's not like Strom played this ball poorly. He was hustling the entire way, but that ball just kept slicing away from him off the bat of Calhoun. He dropped it perfectly in the alley in left center field. Great hustle, Strom. Campero scores easily. And for Calhoun, an RBI double for him. The game is tied up at 1 apiece. Each team scoring here in the first inning. Here's Eric Wagaman. Wagaman continues to shine. Takes for ball 1. 3 for 4 yesterday with a run batted in. He is 5 for 7 in this series, including a home run. The 1-0. Crack bat, slow bouncer to third. Charging.
At CubeSmart, we believe in storage that puts you first. That's why our team of storage experts is there for you in person, on the phone, or online to help you find the space you need. Whether you're relocating your family, reorganizing your space, or reinventing your business, we put you first. That's why when you're ready, you can complete your rental in person or from the comfort of your home and move in with ease. Get storage that puts you first with CubeSmart Self-Storage. Rent online and move in today.
If nursing is your calling, Grand Canyon University has a path for you. If you're in school, in healthcare, or changing careers, GCU has a path for you through our accelerated Bachelor of Science in Nursing program. Take prerequisites on campus or online, then gain first-hand experience in one of our convenient skills labs, including our new learning site in Lake Mary near Orlando to prepare for the licensure exam. Find your purpose at GCU. Visit gcu.edu/ABSN.
Honey, I dropped my wedding ring in the sand.
No prob. I'll find it with my metal detector. Hey, I found a penny.
A penny?
Yeah, we can buy a gallon of gas at BJ's Gas with it.
A gallon of gas for a penny? Let me try that metal detector. Woohoo! Another penny.
You can get gas as low as 1 cent per gallon during BJ's Wholesale Club's gas event. For each fuel saver item you buy, you'll save 10 cents per gallon on your next fill up at BJ's Gas within 30 days of purchase. BJ's. Absurdly simple savings. $99 at 40-gallon maximum, whichever comes first. Go to bjs.com/gas for offer terms and participating items.
Sizes. Construction and utility vehicles, tankers, box trucks, flatbeds, and other company vehicles are all trucks. Don't let trucking companies and their insurance carriers intimidate you. If you've been injured in a wreck with a truck, get the facts and the help you need. Call Siegfried and Jensen.
Second inning of play, Willie Calhoun with that RBI double, knotted this game up at 1 apiece. And for the Round Rock Express, it was Justin Foskew's leadoff homer that plated their run in the top half of the first inning. Thanks so much for being with us here today Every Tuesday at Smith's Ballpark, Smith's Family Night. Purchase 4 tickets for $30. Save 50% on regular hot dogs and fountain drinks. Courtesy of Smith's. Fresh for everyone. Purchase Smith's Family Night tickets by visiting slbs.com. Second inning of work here for Detmers. Matt Duffy takes a called strike, 0-1. Duffy did not play in yesterday's game. 1 for 3 with a run batted in back on Tuesday. Also was able to draw a walk. The 0-1. Duffy fouls it back to the screen. No balls and 2 strikes. It's been great watching Reed Detmers battle the way that he has in the time that he's been with the Beats. I think he is a great example for so many players to look up to. The 0-2 is inside. A ball and 2 strikes. He's had some big strikeout performances where maybe he's given up more runs than he's liked. He's had some stretches of incredible dominance. He's coming off his most dominant performance in his time here. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down here in the top of the second inning. He's in the Express, tied up at 1 apiece. For Reed Detmers, his 3rd punch out of the night. 3 of the 4 hitters he has retired. He has struck them out. Brings up Trevor Hauber. Hauber 3 for 5 with a double and a home run. 4 runs batted in. Hauber takes a cold strike, top of the zone, 0-1. But for Detmers, had a couple of times he's been on the brink of going back to the parent club. You could sense it with the way that he was playing. We talked about Barry Enright, Shane Lukes with their conversations about how close he's been. This is fouled off of the home plate umpire here, making Hammond, and hopefully he's going to be all right. Great job, Zach Humphreys, to immediately attend to him. And look, there's a great fraternity among umpires. There's a pretty nice fraternity between catchers and umpires many times. They're back there, they take shots. That one got a piece of Humphreys as well, and then got home plate umpire making Hammond. And Jonathan Fierro, the trainer of the Salt Lake Bees, out there to speak with Hammond right now, make sure he's all right. Feels more precautionary than anything, as he appears to be okay. It kind of glanced the side of his mask. It might have been a ball that got a piece of Humphreys and then hit Hammond at a unique angle. He's given a head nod, given the okay that he's all right to stay in the game. Jen Powell, the crew chief, checking on him as well. So no balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Hauber steps back in, left-hand batter. He's at .235 against the Bees this year with a pair of doubles and a homer. Reed Detmers reaches his arms over his head, steps, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Detmers is dealing once again. He continues to start mowing down hitters after giving up the leadoff homer. He has retired 5 out of 6, and 4 of those 5 now with a strikeout. Kellen Strom 1 for 2 yesterday with an RBI double. You can sense just how close he's been getting. He's had a couple of appearances against Tacoma when he's been on the brink. Let's pitch a ball, 1-0. But what I love is in each of those occasions, whether it's a tough outing, whether it's a great outing, 1-0, swing and a miss, 1-1. No matter what has been going on in terms of his results, Reed Detmers is the same guy. Same focus, same effort in his preparation. The day after the game, you see him in this stadium getting in a good workout. Fly ball down the right field line, slicing towards the sidewall. Teodosio giving chase, and it bangs off of the railing by the rising wall, and then out into right field, a foul ball, 1-2. But he's in this stadium, he's running around, getting in a good sweat. He's here early. Same poise, same attitude, same good teammate. That is Reed Detmers, each and every time. And I think he's been an amazing example to everyone in the organization, myself included, about what it means to be a professional. His mindset from the very beginning of being back here. This pitch is fouled off the screen above the Bees dugout, 1-2. We'll do it again. He talked about his bounce back before, and he expected that he would bounce back again. I think a lot of his message is what a lot of players need to see. and here. 1-2 is down and in, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's continuing to compete and battle while being honest with himself, but also never losing his unselfishness and character. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Detmers fires. This is a softly bounced ball back towards the middle. The second baseman, LeBlanc.
At Sprouts Farmers Market, you'll always find fresh at the center of the store. Come in to discover a huge selection of the season's best produce, bursting with flavor in every bite. Explore thousands of better-for-you products for every dietary lifestyle, from plant-based and organic to gluten-free and keto-friendly. Scoop up your favorite bulk nuts, fruits, sweets, and more, perfect for baking or snacking. Visit your neighborhood Sprouts today to explore healthy products down every aisle.
Western Dakota Technical College's Fast Track to Success prepares you for a great-paying, life-changing career of your choice. You'll benefit from hands-on learning to earn a real career, real fast. That's real affordable. Western Dakota Tech offers a fast track to nearly 40 in-demand careers. Plus, housing, financial aid, and scholarships are available. Apply now as popular programs fill up fast. Western Dakota Technical College, where the fast track to a new career awaits you.
But don't wait. This offer won't last. Get award-winning service from the official pest control partner of the Salt Lake Bees. Call 855-579-0515 and mention this ad. Or visit goactive.com/beesradio to get $150 off. Sign up today. Terms and conditions apply.
Heading to the bottom of the second inning, 1-1 ball game between the Round Rock Express and the Salt Lake Bees. Well, don't forget daddy-daughter date night with fireworks. It's coming up Saturday night at Smith's Ballpark, and it's going to be a special evening with princesses there for photo opportunities. So get here early. Your kids, all of them, get to run the bases after the game. So go to slbs.com and get your tickets. Chad Wallach, he's a girl dad. Very proud girl dad, too. It is fun watching him with his wonderful young daughters. He leads off the bottom of the second inning against Adrian Sampson. First pitch swinging, a skyscraper hit high towards the shortstop Ornelas. Started out on the grass, now coming in. It's the third baseman, Chavez, with the call on the infield grass. Turns around and has something playful to say to Ornelas. A pop-up to the third baseman. When Ornelas started calling for that ball, he was all the way out in shallow left. And then it was the third baseman who called off Ornelas well away from where Ornelas started. So great call, Chavez. 1 down. Bryce Teodosio. First pitch outside. Teodosio 0 for 4. In yesterday's game, 3 for 8 in the series with a triple. That was his 11th triple of the year the other night. He leads the Pacific Coast League. 1-0. Teodosio grounds it sharply down the third base line. Foul. 1-1. Teodosio, a 300 hitter against the Round Rock Express this year. Which is the bat back. Open stance from the right side. Comes the 1-1 from Adrian Sampson. Teodosio pops it up and flares it down the right field line. Giving chase to first baseman Krim. Headed towards the bullpen. It's going to hit the side net right above the tarp. We'll do it at a ball and 2 strikes. Well, the Salt Lake Bees 2 games back from the top spot in the Pacific Coast League coming into tonight. Tacoma lost yesterday. Reno lost yesterday. The Bees lost yesterday, so they all stay right there. 28 games left to go. And this race is going to be a lot of fun all the way to the finish line. Comes the 1-2. Upstairs, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bryce Teodosio, who has been a stellar outfielder for this Bees team this year, as well as an explosive offensive player. We mentioned the extra base hits on the year. He's one of those guys that takes batting practice very seriously. This is on the inside corner, a cold strike. 2 up, 2 down. But he takes his defensive work very seriously during batting practice as much as he does his offensive work. Sampson spotted that beautifully for his second strikeout of the night. 2 up, 2 down. It's a good look.
Western Dakota Technical College's Fast Track to Success prepares you for a great-paying, life-changing career of your choice. You'll benefit from hands-on learning to earn a real career, real fast. That's real affordable. Western Dakota Tech offers a fast track to nearly 40 in-demand careers. Plus, housing, financial aid, and scholarships are available. Apply now as popular programs fill up fast. Western Dakota Technical College, where the fast track to a new career awaits you.
I'm Sandra, and I'm just the professional your small business was looking for. But you didn't hire me because you didn't use LinkedIn Jobs. LinkedIn has professionals you can't find anywhere else, including those who aren't actively looking for a new job, but might be open to the perfect role, like me.
In a given month, over 70% of LinkedIn users don't visit other leading job sites. So if you're not looking on LinkedIn, you'll miss out on great candidates, like Sandra. Start hiring professionals like a professional. Post your free job on linkedin.com/decide today.
At the UPS Store, we want to make this summer the summer of shipping, Summer Shipalooza, so you can start crossing items off your must-ship list, like the vintage film camera your college kid needs for class, or the vase you told your mom you would send her ages ago. And with our pack and ship guarantee, your items arrive safe or we reimburse you. So stop by your local store today for everything you need to be unstoppable. Visit the upsstore.com/guarantee for full details. Available at participating locations. Most locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours of operation may vary. See Center for details. The UPS Store. Be unstoppable.
As a trusted healthcare provider for the Salt Lake Bees family and yours, University of Utah Health has the right lineup for keeping your team healthy, no matter what age or need. Get the same care the Bees rely on by visiting uofuhealth.org. That's uofuhealth.org. Go to uofuhealth.org right now.
Going to the third inning of play, the Salt Lake Bees tied up with the Round Rock Express at 1 apiece. We thank you so much for being with us here tonight. Join us at the ballpark. Come on out Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tickets available. Go to slbees.com to get all of your tickets. And I mentioned it before, but a reminder, all your kids get to run around the bases after the games on Friday and Saturday. Home games for the Bees. The post-game kids run is brought to you by Shields. There's Franier Chavez, number 9 hitter in the order. He leads off this top of the third inning. Reed Detmers fires one. The outside part of the plate, a called strike. And it's 0-1. Take our first look at the out-of-town scoreboard here today. Some day games have gone a final as this pitch is low to Chavez, 1-1. Chavez 2 for 5 yesterday with a double and drove in a pair in that 18-5 win for Round Rock over Salt Lake. 1-1. Grounded right back to Detmers. He knocks it down, collects it from the other side of the mound, throws to first in time for out number 1. Great work by Detmers. Even though he didn't field it cleanly, he knew he had plenty of time. I just love how poised he is all the time. Look at this, ball comes right back at him. All right, he doesn't panic, doesn't rush, takes his time, throws another strike. 1 down. He gives up the solo homer to Justin Foscue. From that point on, he has really been in control. Here's Foscue again. Takes upstairs 1-0. 94 on the heat here so far for Reed Detmers. Foscue 5 for 11 now in this series with a couple of home runs. Called strike, and this is challenged from Foscue. So the announcement coming from Hammond. Take a look at the replay review. Foscue thought it was a ball, and it was a strike. Nice spot. Reed Detmers makes it a 1-1 count. Foscue hitting .341, by the way, in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss. Count is 1-2. 2 doubles, 2 home runs before today in those previous 10 games. Yesterday, he hit 3 balls over 100 miles an hour. Comes the 1-2 from Detmers. Caught on him is strike 3. Got him fooled, had him ahead of it. Another strikeout for Reed Detmers. That is number 5. Fans keeping a close eye on this too, by the way, because they know that 9 strikeouts means free Chick-fil-A. Here is Jonathan Ornelas. It was great work. That curveball that finished off Foscue. First pitch is strike here to Ornelas. The Detmers started with a 94-mile-an-hour heat, then the curve, then the slider, then the curve. Swing and a miss, 0-2. He's ahead of the count again. So far tonight, 3 Detmers on target, on point. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike.
It's 5 a.m. somewhere, and that job site isn't going to shape itself. That's why John Deere Construction is up at the crack of dawn right there with you to face the unruly, work around the unavoidable, and solve the impossible. Never idle.
I'm Sandra, and I'm just the professional your small business was looking for. But you didn't hire me because you didn't use LinkedIn Jobs. LinkedIn has professionals you can't find anywhere else, including those who aren't actively looking for a new job, but might be open to the perfect role, like me.
In a given month, over 70% of LinkedIn users don't visit other leading job sites. So if you're not looking on LinkedIn, you'll miss out on great candidates like Sandra. Start hiring professionals like a professional. Post your free job on linkedin.com/decide today.
At the UPS Store, we want to make this summer the summer of shipping. Summer Shipalooza. So you can start crossing items off your must-ship list, like the vintage film camera your college kid needs for class, or the vase you told your mom you would send her ages ago. And with our pack and ship guarantee, your items arrive safe or we reimburse you. So stop by your local store today for everything you need to be unstoppable. Visit the upsstore.com/guarantee for full details. Available at participating locations. Most locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours of operation may vary. See Center for details. The UPS Store. Be unstoppable.
From little messes to big cleans, get the clean you expect every time with Scott Brand and Dollar General. Pick up Scott paper towels, their most absorbent ever, or Scott Comfort Plus toilet paper, tested for strength, designed for comfort. It's all at your local VG.
And book the hotels and experiences that turn your trip into a vacation to remember. Share the best parts of your adventures with friends, family, and other travelers. With Travel Pass, you'll always know where to stay, what to do, and where to eat, no matter where you're going. Travel Pass is a proud sponsor of the Salt Lake Bees. Visit TravelPass.com today.
Welcome back to Smith Ballpark, tied up at 1, bottom of the third. There's not a bad seat in this house, including out there on the berm. Fans enjoying the game here this evening. What a perfect spot. Find some shade right by that light tower. This is the place to be on any summer night. Zach Humphreys, number 9 hitter, leads off the inning. First pitch takes outside, 1-0. Humphreys, first appearance in this series. 1 for 8 in that previous series against Round Rock. That was a really big one. It was a key home run that helped the Bees rally back to win a game. 1-0, pop fly, out to right, not deep. Fabian doesn't have too far to go. Ranges to his left a bit. Makes the catch for out number 1. Back to the top of the order. It goes to Jake Marisnik. He struck out in the first inning. Patrick Corbin picked up his 100th career victory. The Nationals beat the Rockies today 8-3. Juan Yepez with a 3-run homer. Bud Black passed Clint Hurdle for the most games managed in Rockies history. Here's Marisnik. First pitch swinging. Hits it high and deep left center. Going back is Hauber. Going back is Strom. It's gone. A rainbow over the left center field wall. Jake Marisnik, his second home run in as many games. Salt Lake leads 2-1. That's his 12th home run since he has returned to the Bees. And right off the bat, you knew this ball had a chance. It definitely got up. They're curious to see if it would get out. Little wall scraper out to left center over the America First sign. Now, there's nothing like this guy being first in your batting order. He continues to have a fabulous year. Here's Gustavo Camparo. Fly ball out to center field, coming in a bit strong. We'll get underneath it, make the head high catch for out number 2. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for Round Rock. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Bees. They'll bring up Charles LeBlanc. He grounded out to third back in that first inning. LeBlanc, right-hand batter ready. Sampson deals outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Each team with their leadoff hitter hitting a solo home run today. Infield back. Krim, the first baseman, 3/4 back. This pitch is foul. to the screen behind home plate, 1-1. Aaron Judge, home run number 48 on the year today. The Yankees blank the Guardians 6-0. Yanks with a full game lead on Baltimore, and the Orioles currently in action right now. This ball's grounded softly up the third base line. It'll go foul. Chavez over to get it. Orioles trailing 6-0 against the Astros. They're in the top of the 8th. If that holds, the Yanks would be up a game and a half. First career grand slam for Miguel Amaya. The Cubs take 2 out of 3 against Detroit with a 10-2 victory. Justin Steele struck out a season-high 10. 1-2. Fouled straight back to the padded part of the backstop. Do it again at a ball in 2 strikes. Mike Mikolas, 6 innings, a 2-hit shutout ball today for the Cardinals. They blanked the Brewers 3-0. The Brewers had won 6 in a row before dropping the last 2. 1-2. Outside corner called. Strike 3. LeBlanc down on strikes to close out the 3rd inning, but the Bees, they jump out in front. Jake Marisnick homering in back-to-back games. Goes deep over the left center field wall, his 12th of the year. Salt Lake leads 2-1 as we go to the 4th on the KSL Sports Zone.
Safelite Repair, Safelite Replace.
At Safelite Auto Glass, we know how busy your life can be. That's why when your windshield gets damaged, we make it easy to get it fixed. You can schedule in just a few clicks anytime at Safelite.com. Plus, Safelite comes to you at work, home, wherever. Or you can bring it to us. We'll take care of everything hassle-free. So when your windshield gets cracked, trust Safelite. Play that jingle.
Safelite Repair, Safelite Replace.
Not sure how to hire a lawyer after a car accident? Call Siegfried & Jensen. We'll walk you through it. Think it's too expensive? Here's a fact. At Siegfried & Jensen, you pay nothing up front for our services. Nothing. We simply don't get paid unless you do. When you're our client, you can talk to us whenever you need to. You can come see us, get case updates, ask for advice, and get your questions answered anytime. Get the facts and the help you need after an accident. Call Siegfried & Jensen today.
Say hello to For You Banking from Zions Bank. Customized banking that's all about you and the way you bank, like a home equity line of credit. Experience For You Banking today at a Zions Bank branch or visit zionsbank.com/4u to learn more. Loan subject to credit approval. Terms and conditions apply. Actual APR will be determined based on loan amount and creditworthiness. Rates and terms are subject to change without notice. Other conditions may apply. Contact a local branch for full details. A division of Zions Bank Corporation, NA member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 467014.
Going now to the 4th inning of work here today. Reed Detmers and the Salt Lake Bees up 2-1 over the Round Rock Express. Beautiful views here at this ballpark. Make sure to take advantage of them. Get your tickets at slbs.com. America First Credit Union, they're going to help you get your money working harder. First pitch, fly ball, center field. Krim sends it out to Marisnick. Marisnick not far to go to his right, maybe 20 steps, makes the catch for out number 1. I should say 20 feet, not 20 steps. But didn't have too far to go to make the catch. 1 down. Sandro Fabian steps up to the plate, and Detmers, after giving up the leadoff home run to Foscue, since then, he has been unbelievable. 6 strikeouts. First pitch inside corner to Fabian for a strike. He has given up just 1 hit in the last 11 he has faced. Fabian was that guy. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Retired 10 of his last 11. But he just looks great. That slider has that bite. The 0-2 upstairs. 94-mile-an-hour heat, that curveball, he is spotting it right on the money. He has hitters off balance. He's been working from ahead. His great pace in his performance tonight. 1-2. Foul to the screen. Top part of the screen behind home plate. We'll do it again at a ball in 2 strikes. So America First Credit Union, if you're a fan of better service, lower fees, and doing more with every dollar you earn, save, or spend, head to AmericaFirst.com and join the home team today. 1-2 to Fabian. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is punch out number 7 for Reed Detmers. 2 out, nobody on. Continue our out-of-town scoreboard. The Angels trail at the Blue Jays 5-0. They're going to the ninth. It is Braves holding to a 3-2 lead at home against Philadelphia. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch, upstairs, ball 1 to Sam Huff. Huff did not play in yesterday's game. Grounded out to third back in the first inning. Pirates shut out the Reds 7-0 today. A little bit low. 2 balls and no strikes. Darrell Hernandez, big RBI double for the A's. They beat the Rays 3-1. Outside corner, a strike. 2-1. Padres and Mets, the only game still yet to get underway in about 20 minutes. Bees always open for some help in the standings. That's at the top of the zone. A strike 2-2 on the 94-mile-an-hour heat. Las Vegas is at Reno tonight. Reno a half game behind Tacoma. The other one, Tacoma at home against Sacramento. We'll update you on their scores later on. That battle is going to be tight to the finish. Reminder, Sugar Land does not factor into it. 2-2 in the dirt. Low, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Well, the fans here are always excited because anytime Bees pitchers, the entire staff, throughout the course of an entire game, strike out 9 opposing hitters, everybody wins free Chick-fil-A. Well, Detmers already has 7 strikeouts. Pitch is low, ball 4. Sam Huff aboard with 2 down. Brings up Matt Duffy. Matt Duffy struck out in the second inning of play. Other games going on. Albuquerque a 3-0 lead at Sugar Land, bottom 4. They're headed to the 6th. El Paso and Oklahoma City tied at 1. Pitch. Outside corner, a strike. Runner at first base, Sam Huff, has not attempted a stolen base yet this year. This pitch is going to be challenged by Duffy. And it was right on the corner at the knees. Reed Detmers just cannot miss at times tonight. I mean, at times, his spots have just been incredible. Sidestepping to his lead at first is Huff. Duffy at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Outside corner, a cold strike, 0-2. Big hole on the right side. Left side of the infield playing back. Edge of the grass, Soto, the shortstop.
At CubeSmart, we believe in storage that puts you first. That's why our team of storage experts is there for you in person, on the phone, or online to help you find the space you need. Whether you're relocating your family, reorganizing your space, or reinventing your business, we put you first. That's why when you're ready, you can complete your rental in person or from the comfort of your home and move in with ease. Get storage that puts you first with CubeSmart Self-Storage. Rent online and move in today.
You said you'd never buy your kid candy from the checkout aisle or forget extra diapers. You'd never lick your thumb to clean their face. Never, ever become a minivan mom. So when you say you'd never leave your child in a hot car, no, it can happen. Cars get hot fast, and kids can be at risk in temperatures as low as 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Chicken tacos should only be trusted to chicken professionals.
That's where we come in. Introducing Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos. One comes with pico de gallo and creamy chipotle ranch. And the other comes with bacon, lettuce, tomato, and avocado ranch. Chicken experts since 1990. Chicken taco experts since now. Order yours today in the Zax Rewards app. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
But don't wait. This offer won't last. Get award-winning service from the official pest control partner of the Salt Lake Bees. Call 855-579-0515 and mention this ad. Or visit goactive.com/beesradio to get $150 off. Sign up today. Terms and conditions apply.
Moving to the bottom of the 4th inning here tonight, the Salt Lake Bees lead by the score of 2-1 against the Round Rock Express. This series is going to go all the way through the weekend, so make sure to join us. Go to slbs.com, including the game on Sunday, the Sunday brunch coming your way. The brunch is at noon, the game at 1:05. It is something you must take advantage of during this season. There's only a few of those left. The food menu is terrific. They have an expanded bar menu for you. Great views of the ballpark while you enjoy the game. It's a great environment. It's premium seating. It kind of has that feel as Calhoun hits a hard hit grounder through the right side. A base hit. So for Calhoun, after an RBI double in the first, he has a leadoff single in the fourth. Man, he has played really well the last couple games since returning to the Salt Lake Bees. Brings up Eric Wagaman, grounded out to third back in the first inning. Wagaman hitting fifth in the order today. Mild lead at first from Calhoun. The first pitch to Wagaman is on the outside corner, a strike. Well, Mexican professional baseball is coming to Salt Lake this October at Smith's Ballpark. This is a great event, especially if you love evening events during the fall time in Salt Lake. The 0-1 is going to be lined right to the third baseman. Chavez throws back to first. Got him. Calhoun was scampering back to the first base bag. Great stretch at first by Krim. 5-3 double play. Well, a hot shot to the hot corner. Great work, Chavez, with that catch and release. And Krim, just like any other throw towards him with the stretch over there first to get Calhoun. 2 down, nobody on. Here's Chad Wallach. Wallach popped up to the third baseman, Chavez. First pitch inside to Wallach, 1-0. But October 5th and 6th, this is a great event. Baseball on Salt Lake, a 2-day baseball fiesta featuring 2 of the top teams in La Liga Arco Mexicana del Pacifico. 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. It'll be right here at Smith's Ballpark. The weekend-long event set to take place during Hispanic Heritage Month. It'll be a rich celebration of baseball and culture in Utah. Tickets on sale now. Go to baseballsaltlake.com. That's BEISBOL saltlake.com. 1-1. Low, 2 balls and a strike. I'm really excited for that. That is going to be just a couple weeks after the regular season comes to an end here at this ballpark. 2-1. Outside, 3 balls and a strike. Anytime you can have special events and extend the season, we'll have that great feel around this yard as well. And I mean, all the festivities. It is going to be an unbeatable weekend. 3-1. Lifted high and deep to left. Going back is Harmer at the track and the wall. Goodbye. Solo shot home run. Chad Wallach, his 10th of the year. Bees lead it 3-1. Wallach with his 2nd home run of the season against the Round Rock Express. With 2 outs and nobody on, he tacks on another run for Salt Lake. And he just clubbed that ball. Right away, you knew it was likely to get out. And it carried over the left field wall. 2nd home run of the game for the Salt Lake Bees. 3-1 lead. Here's Teodosio. Squares to bunt, puts it down, but right back to the pitcher, Sampson. He'll field and...
To everyone who loves Culver's, the feeling is mutual. I'm Nicole from Culver's of Cross Plains, Wisconsin. And when I'm serving you a Butterburger, I'm just as happy as you are. I almost get giddy when I hear the sizzle of our fresh beef on the grill. And when I layer on the Wisconsin cheese, I'm like, they are gonna love this. Seeing that smile that comes from a meal made just right, some call it magic, but I like to call it love at first bite. Stop in for a cook-to-order Butterburger and let us make Culver's your happy place.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
Western Dakota Technical College's Fast Track to Success prepares you for a great-paying, life-changing career of your choice. You'll benefit from hands-on learning to earn a real career, real fast. That's real affordable. Western Dakota Tech offers a fast track to nearly 40 in-demand careers. Plus, housing, financial aid, and scholarships are available. Apply now as popular programs fill up fast. Western Dakota Technical College, where the fast track to a new career awaits you.
Pharmacists change lives. They work in a wide variety of settings and play a meaningful role in helping people get the best results from their medications. At East Tennessee State University, Bill Gatton College of Pharmacy, you can experience over 30 career options that range from traditional community pharmacy settings to hospital, nuclear, pediatrics, and much more. Our faculty and staff care deeply about your success. The world needs you now more than ever. Are you ready to make an impact?
As a trusted healthcare provider for the Salt Lake Bees family and yours, University of Utah Health has the right lineup for keeping your team healthy, no matter what age or need. Get the same care the Bees rely on by visiting uofuhealth.org. That's uofuhealth.org. Go to uofuhealth.org right now.
Into the fifth inning of play here tonight, the Salt Lake Bees and the Round Rock Express. It is game 3 of this series. 3-1, Salt Lake on top here this evening. Tomorrow night, it is a Far Better Friday. Farr's Ice Cream, proud sponsor of your Friday night games at Smith's Ballpark. Enjoy the best tasting treat in the right field line. And I tell you, if you can, if you're ever up in Ogden, check them out in person. First pitch called strike to Trevor Homer. 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the second inning. Reed Detmers has punched out 8 Round Rock hitters here tonight. He's given up just 2 hits and a run. Fires the next one high. That run was a leadoff homer from Justin Foscue in the first. Detmers, his stuff has looked great. He has been in control ever since. 1-1, crack bat, slow grounder towards the second baseman LeBlanc. He backhands, throws to first in time for out number 1. But a Far Better Friday coming your way tomorrow. I mentioned it. Yeah, if you're ever up in Ogden, go check out Farr's Ice Cream. It is to die for. A lot of great choices with sundaes and shakes. Just great flavors of ice cream. I like the Starlight Mint here at the ballpark. First pitch in there for a called strike to Kellen Strom. Strom grounded out to second base. Back in the second inning of play. Strom, the right-hand batter. Pitch up and away. Ball and a strike. Strom 1 for 5 so far this series with 3 walks. He's batted .323 in his last 10 games. The 1-1. Fouled high to the right side now to play. We'll do it at a ball and 2 strikes. Resetting the defensive alignment. Camparo's in left field tonight. Marisnik in center. Teodosio the right fielder. Wagaman at third. Soto the shortstop. LeBlanc is at second base. Calhoun at first, as this is bounced softly towards the middle of the infield. Soto went for a diving stop. LeBlanc got it. Long throw to first. Not in time. It is an infield single for Strom. That is the 3rd hit of the night here so far for the Round Rock Express. That ball just kept slowly bouncing its way up the middle, right by the second base bag. The shortstop, Soto, a great effort as he was diving out for it. LeBlanc was actually able to get to it, put everything he could into that throw. But Strom was able to beat it out. He's at first base. Strom 3 for 3 stealing bases this year. And the first pitch to Chavez. Bunts this one foul to the right side above the dugout of the Bees. It bounces down to the warning track, 0-1. Chavez grounded back out to Detmers in the 3rd inning of play. Humphreys the catcher tonight for Reed Detmers. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for Round Rock. 3 hits, 5 runs, or 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Bees. Pitch is low. Count is 1-1. 3-1 ball game with Salt Lake in the lead. It was a solo homer in the first from Foscue for Round Rock. For the Bees, an RBI double for Willie Calhoun to score Camparo in the first. Solo homer Marisnik in the 3rd. Solo homer Wallach in the 4th. Called strike 1 and 2. Reed Detmers tonight, who has 8 strikeouts in this performance so far. 1 more means free Chick-fil-A for all the fans in the stands. They could get that free 5-piece early. Detmers could help them out. Here comes the 1-2 to Chavez. Long hold Detmers. He deals low. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This offense for Round Rock has been out of this world recently. This is their best 4-game stretch that they have ever had on the season. I think it speaks more and more to just how good Reed Detmers has been tonight. Here comes the 2-2. No, throw over to first. Back in, standing up is Strom. 53 total runs coming into tonight over the past 4 games, the most they've ever had in a 4-game stretch. They had 60 hits during all of that, 31 of those extra base hits. Here comes the 2-2. No, second throw over there. And standing up is Strom. For Round Rock, it's the first time they have scored 6 or more runs in 4 straight games. Reed Detmers has held them in check. Runner goes, and the pitch is fouled slowly to the third base dugout. 2-2. Big break there maybe for Detmers and for the Bees with that pitch being fouled off. At first base, Strom appeared to get a great jump. So Strom retreats back to first base. Detmers has tossed over there twice. Chavez reaches the bat back. Strom with the lead at first, the pitch. And it's low. Count is 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Foscue is on deck. Solo homer in the first, struck out in the 3rd inning. Chavez battling here against Reed Detmers. The 3-2, runner goes, line drive, right field, slicing towards the line. It's going to get down for a hit. Cutting it off, Teodosio, the right fielder. Holding up at third base on the play is Strom as the throw makes its way back in. Great effort by Teodosio in right field to cut that off. But it is a 1-out double for Chavez, and it's put runners at 2nd and 3rd here in the top of the 5th. That is the first extra base hit since the Foscue leadoff homer. This is an amazing effort, and this is a hidden play of winning for a guy in Teodosio, especially if they end up minimizing the damage here in this inning. We'll have to see what happens, but no matter what, that play right there is something you want to see if you're a member of the organization. Foscue, swing and a miss, strike 1. I mean, Teodosio just does these things. I mean, right off the bat, he knew he wasn't going to get to it, but he knew he might be able to cut that off. And hold Chavez to a double with Strom at 3rd. This is softly back to the pitcher, Detmers. He's got it. Checks the runner at 3rd. Throw to first. 2 down. 1-3 the put out. And here comes Jonathan Ornelas. A pair of punch outs for Ornelas tonight. 2 out, top of the 5th. Bees up 3-1. The series tied up at 1 apiece. Ornelas, a .239 hitter with runners in scoring position. First pitch to Ornelas, outside, ball 1. Ornelas 3 for 11 now in this series. He's had a couple of stints with the Rangers so far during this 24 season. The 1-0. Ornelas swings and misses way ahead of that one, 1-1. And his major league debut last year. Came on as a pinch runner in that game. It was against Oakland. He scored the winning run. It was back on August 7th, one of his 3 stints with the parent club. 1-1. Fly ball right field, heading over. Teodosio towards the line, on the move, makes the catch. What a great defensive inning for Teodosio. Not just the catch to close down the inning, the ball he cut off.
At CubeSmart, we believe in storage that puts you first. That's why our team of storage experts is there for you in person, on the phone, or online to help you find the space you need. Whether you're relocating your family, reorganizing your space, or reinventing your business, we put you first. That's why when you're ready, you can complete your rental in person or from the comfort of your home and move in with ease. Get storage that puts you first with CubeSmart Self-Storage. Rent online and move in today.
Introducing Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos. One with pico and creamy chipotle ranch, and the other with bacon and avocado ranch. Chicken experts since 1990. Taco experts since now. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
Hiring for your small business? If you're not looking for professionals on LinkedIn, you're looking in the wrong place. That's like looking for your car keys in a fish tank. LinkedIn helps you hire professionals you can't find anywhere else, even those who aren't actively searching for a new job but might be open to the perfect role. In a given month, over 70% of LinkedIn users don't even visit other leading job sites. So start looking in the right place. With LinkedIn, you can hire professionals like a professional. Post your free job on linkedin.com/decide today.
At the UPS Store, we want to make this summer the summer of shipping. Summer Ship-A-Looza. So you can start crossing items off your must-ship list. Like the vintage film camera your college kid needs for class. Or the vase you told your mom you would send her ages ago. And with our pack and ship guarantee, your items arrive safe or we reimburse you. So stop by your local store today for everything you need to be unstoppable. Visit the upsstore.com/guarantee for full details. Available at participating locations. Most locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours of operation may vary. See Center for details. The UPS Store. Be unstoppable.
Sizes: construction and utility vehicles, tankers, box trucks, flatbeds, and other company vehicles are all trucks. Don't let trucking companies and their insurance carriers intimidate you. If you've been injured in a wreck with a truck, get the facts and the help you need. Call Siegfried and Jensen.
Welcome you now to the bottom of the fifth inning. Kids of all ages enjoying the ball game here tonight. Whether it's your rookie year or whether you're a veteran, as a fan of this game, make sure to join us here at Smith's Ballpark in its final season. Bees lead 3-1 here tonight against the Round Rock Express, as it's Elliot Soto, Zach Humphreys, and Jake Marisnick due up. Beautiful night here at the ballpark. Fouling off the first pitch to the backstop is Elliot Soto. Count 0-1. We take a look at the defensive alignment. Auburn in left field tonight. Strom in center. Pavillon in right. Chavez at third. Ornelas the shortstop. Foscue over there at second base. Krim at first. Huff behind the dish. Adrian Sampson on the mound tonight with his team trailing 3-1. Soto takes on the outside corner a strike. No balls and 2 strikes now. Soto flying out to center field back in the second inning. The Bees with a run in the first, the third, and the fourth. Round Rock plated their run in the first inning. The 0-2. Soto started after it, left it just inside. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. Both these pitchers have been able to keep the pitch count down for the most part. And Sampson just 43 pitches up to this point. And off the end of the bat, softly hit towards the first baseman, Krim. He has to get it, then turn the corner back to the first base bag in time for out number 1. It was a soft little liner that was narrowing its way down, and Krim had to take a curved route to get to it and then to the base. 3 unassisted, 1 down. Here's Zach Humphreys. Flight out to right field, back in the third inning. Sampson with the first pitch to Humphreys. Fly ball right field and sailing wide and foul out of play. There is a promotional video that is running that was put together. It's a wonderful tribute to Princess Night coming your way Saturday night. It involves Zach Humphreys, the adorable pictures of him and his family, including his wonderful young daughter, a toddler about 2 years old, pitches outside. 1-1. And that is the biggest night of the year. Make no mistake, Saturday the 24th, fairy tales come to life, dreams become reality. It is Princess Night. The 1-1. Check swing in the dirt. Did he go? Yes. Says Chris Guccione, the first base umpire. But the Bees will have princesses throughout the game right here at the ballpark, ready for incredible photo opportunities. It's daddy-daughter date night. No bigger night and nothing more important than that. The 1-2. Just upstairs, 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's a wonderful tribute during that night to some princesses in our community before the game. those who were in the Miss Amazing pageant. It's going to be a great night all the way around, including kids getting to run around the bases after the game. 2-2, fouled right there at home plate beneath the catcher Huff. We'll do it again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. From the very start of that night all the way to the end, and of course there's going to be fireworks. It's daddy-daughter date night. There's no other way to do it. Get your tickets at slbs.com and get here early for all the great tributes. The 2-2. Fouled straight back to the screen, but also for the photo opportunities. You know, that line can get long in a hurry. And so get there early so your princess can go find her favorite princess. Start the night off right. And if they want dessert first, it's princess night. 2-2. Outside, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Unless mom says no, that's obviously a different discussion, because that is also in the category of princess. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and an out. Humphreys waits, and the pitch is going to be bounced softly past the pitcher, Sampson. Charging is Foscue. Sidearm throw to first and gets Humphreys by a step. 4-3 the putout, 2 up, 2 down. Bees up 3-1, bottom of the 5th inning in Game 3 of this 6-game series. Ball just did get by Sampson. Foscue, a nice job charging on that one. Strong throw to first. Top of the order, Jake Marisnick with that solo homer in the 3rd inning. As he homered yesterday and today. Marisnick takes low for ball 1. All the years that I had the wonderful honor to be the MC in this ballpark, that was probably the biggest night no one talked about being as big as it was. I think it was right there, the 1-0. Outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Princess night, the 4th of July is obviously the biggest, and the 24th. Princess night, I would argue, the best case for number 3. You could just feel it while you're out there. 2-0. Outside corner, strike 2-1. Go Gold Night, which has been a theme here at the ballpark in the recent years, is right there as well. I mean, they are all just so close to one another on the feelings and the emotions and the enthusiasm in the ballpark. 2-1. Outside, 3 balls and a strike. Marisnick with that solo homer that was his 30th run batted in since he returned.
Western Dakota Technical College's Fast Track to Success prepares you for a great paying, life-changing career of your choice. You'll benefit from hands-on learning to earn a real career, real fast. That's real affordable. Western Dakota Tech offers a fast track to nearly 40 in-demand careers. Plus, housing, financial aid, and scholarships are available. Apply now as popular programs fill up fast. Western Dakota Technical College, where the fast track to a new career awaits you.
Check the back seat. Check the back seat.
Gets in your head, right? Good, because every year dozens of children are forgotten in the back seat. Cars get hot fast and can be deadly, so get it in your head. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I'm Sandra, and I'm just the professional your small business was looking for. But you didn't hire me because you didn't use LinkedIn Jobs. LinkedIn has professionals you can't find anywhere else, including those who aren't actively looking for a new job, but might be open to the perfect role, like me.
In a given month, over 70% of LinkedIn users don't visit other leading job sites. So if you're not looking on LinkedIn, you'll miss out on great candidates like Sandra. Start hiring professionals like a professional. Post your free job on linkedin.com/decide today.
Choose the tailgating MVP, the Toyota Tundra. This is one vehicle that comes up clutch. Or ride in the adventurous 4Runner, a true champion on and off the road. Whichever truck you choose, you're getting a real winner. Come join the team of champions, Toyota Trucks. Visit Toyota.com to learn more or check out your local Toyota dealership today. Toyota, let's go places.
To the 6th inning of play here tonight, the Salt Lake Bees lead 3-1 against the Round Rock Express. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors for Round Rock. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Salt Lake Bees. It's been a great outing so far here for Reed Detmers. Gave up the solo homer on the leadoff hitter, Justin Foscue, and has really kept this offense of Round Rock in check. The 5th inning, they were able to get a couple of hits against him after he had given up just one hit since that home run, and Detmers was able to work his way out of that to hold this 3-1 lead in the top of the 6th. Blaine Krim fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Krim struck out in the first, flied out to center field in the 4th inning. Krim had a 32-game on-base streak this year. An interesting season. Swings and misses, 0-2. His first 68 games, batted .204. The next 34 games, he batted .412. It's a guy that won the True Ranger Award for the way he represents the organization on and off the field. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch grounded sharply left side through the hole, base hit into left field. So leadoff single here for Blaine Krim. And the Round Rock Express, who have had a dominant stretch the last 4 games with their offensive explosion, trying to find more of that towards this back part of the Reed Detmers start this evening. For Reed Detmers now, he is at pitch number 75. Here's Fabian, the pitch, and it's going to be a broken bat, slow grounder, hit to the shortstop. Soto, diving stop, makes the snag, throws over to second, and coming off the bag was LeBlanc to get the ball. That was an amazing effort by Soto at short, and he could not have tried harder to get that ball. Made the snag, got rid of it to second base, just was not able to get it there on time. Infield single, no doubt. But the bat went helicoptering over by the dugout. Soto with an amazing play just to get that ball and nearly made the throw to second. Back-to-back singles start off the 6th inning. Here is Sam Huff. Huff takes a 55-footer in the dirt, blocked by Humphreys. 1 ball, no strikes. Sam Huff grounded out to third in the first. He walked in the 4th inning. Bees up 3-1. Series tied 1-1. Detmers the lefty from the stretch. Runners with their leads. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. For Sam Huff this year, a .248 hitter with runners in scoring position. He is batting just 3 for 24 this whole year against the Bees. The 1-1, Detmers deals, and it's grounded towards the shortstop Soto. He has it. Underhand flip to second for LeBlanc, who throws to first in time. 6-4-3, they roll him up. 2 out, runner at third. Soto, great job on the focus with this bouncer. Had to go to his left. Easily picks and flips. Nice turn and toss there by LeBlanc. It's the way it's done. 2 out, runner at third base. Detmers going to try to keep this to a 3-1 lead. And he faces Matt Duffy. Struck out Duffy in the 2nd and the 4th. First pitch, off speed, over for a strike, 0-1. Well, the Bees defensively tonight have really flexed. It was a kind of a strange defensive night for them last night. So they lost the games. The 0-1 caught on and missed. Blew it by him, 91. It's 0-2. Bees 1 strikeout away from that free 5-piece. Detmers on the brink of that. The Bees had a strange, tough night defensively. The 0-2 in the dirt, blocked by the catcher Humphreys. It's something they've kind of hung their hat on this year, how sharp they have been on the defensive side. Elliot Soto a huge part of that, obviously. They had a great defensive night in Game 1 of this series. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runner at third, 3-1 Bees. The 1-2. Caught on and missed. Strike 3. 9 punch outs tonight.
To everyone who loves Culver's, the feeling is mutual. I'm Nicole from Culver's of Cross Plains, Wisconsin. And when I'm serving you a Butterburger, I'm just as happy as you are. I almost get giddy when I hear the sizzle of our fresh beef on the grill. And when I layer on the Wisconsin cheese, I'm like, they are gonna love this. Delicious. Seeing that smile that comes from a meal made just right, some call it magic, but I like to call it love at first bite. Stop in for a cook-to-order Butterburger and let us make Culver's your happy place.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
At CubeSmart, we believe in storage that puts you first. That's why our team of storage experts is there for you in person, on the phone, or online to help you find the space you need, whether you're relocating your family, reorganizing your space, or reinventing your business. We put you first. That's why when you're ready, you can complete your rental in person or from the comfort of your home and move in with ease. Get storage that puts you first with CubeSmart Self-Storage. Rent online and move in today.
Western Dakota Technical College's Fast Track to Success prepares you for a great-paying, life-changing career of your choice. You'll benefit from hands-on learning to earn a real career, real fast. That's real affordable. Western Dakota Tech offers a fast track to nearly 40 in-demand careers. Plus, housing, financial aid, and scholarships are available. Apply now as popular programs fill up fast. Western Dakota Technical College, where the fast track to a new career awaits you.
Best-selling trucks for 47 years, Ford F-Series. Take the road less traveled in a Ford SUV. Perfect for the mountains, city, and everywhere in between. Or check out Ford's lineup of electric or hybrid vehicles, like the Ford Maverick, Mustang Mach-E, or F-150 Lightning. Inventory has arrived. Head to your local Ford stores today. Based on 1977 to 2023 CY total sales.
Out of the sixth inning here tonight, Salt Lake leads 3-1 against the Round Rock Express. Join us tomorrow night. 6:35 first pitch. We'll be on the air at 6:20. Come out to the ballpark if you can. It'll be left-hander Jose Suarez for the Bees against the right-hander Ryan Garcia. Fans having a great time tonight. You can have a great time tomorrow night. First pitch, and fouling it back is Campero. He'll lead off this bottom of the sixth. He had a bunt single, stole second, and then scored on the RBI double from Calhoun. He then flied out to center field in the third. Sampson, sixth inning of work, and this is popped up high into the air, right to the second baseman, Foscue. He'll wait for this one to bring rain as it comes down into his glove for out number one. Pop up, one down, and it brings up Charles LeBlanc. And so that is what's next. That's tomorrow's game, Suarez and Garcia, game 4 of the 6-game series. It's brought to you by U of U Health, the trusted healthcare provider for the Bees family and your family. They'll be throwing it back to Stingers night coming your way tomorrow. LeBlanc takes the first pitch for a called strike. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out to third and a strikeout. All fans that come to the ballpark get a pennant if you get here early enough. Those pennants have been great collector's items. They look great, too, with the logos and all of that. The 0-1 is outside. Ball and a strike. And so they had the Trappers pennant earlier, the Buzz pennant, Occidentals, Salt Lake Angels, Salt Lake Goals. The 1-1. LeBlanc foul tips it into the glove. A ball and 2 strikes. We have talked about how great Reed Detmers has been. Sampson, just 63 pitches tonight. He has given up 3 one-run innings, but it has just been the home run balls. The 1-2 is grounded sharply to the third baseman, Chavez. Backhand pick, throw to first in time. 5-3 the put out, 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Willie Calhoun. It's really outside of those home runs. Sampson has had a nice performance here so far tonight. He's an out away from this being a quality start up to this point. Willie Calhoun has 2 hits off of him, though, an RBI double in the first and a single in the fourth. He was doubled off on that line drive. Calhoun takes upstairs 1-0. Willie Calhoun from the East Bay, originally from Vallejo. I think most recently in Benicia. 1-0. Top of the zone, a cold strike, 1-1. Spent some time in the major leagues with multiple teams. Last year with the Yankees. Comes the 1-1. Grounded softly up the first base line through the runner's lane. Foul. Jack Santora, the first base coach, gets it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. First home run of the career for Willie Calhoun was against Justin Verlander in 2017. He had a 21 home run season in 2019 with Texas. He's a former member of the Round Rock Express. Comes the 1-2.
Deep in the Pacific Ocean, submarines must navigate undersea mountains in total darkness. Kendra 3D prints equipment that guides these vessels safely. Learn about careers in maritime manufacturing at careersbuilttolast.com. Paid for by the U.S. Department of the Navy in partnership with Blue Forge Alliance.
At Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute's walk-in clinics, renowned sports medicine and specialized orthopedic care meet appointment-free convenience. And whether you're nursing a sprain or have been sidelined by an injury, our team of orthopedic experts at 5 locations across Central Florida are ready to help you get back to chasing your goals on your schedule. For elite care without an appointment, find a clinic near you at orlandohealth.com/walk-in.
If nursing is your calling, Grand Canyon University has a path for you. If you're in school, in healthcare, or changing careers, GCU has a path for you through our accelerated Bachelor of Science in Nursing program. Take prerequisites on campus or online, then gain first-hand experience in one of our convenient skills labs, including our new learning site in Lake Mary near Orlando to prepare for the licensure exam. Find your purpose at GCU. Visit gcu.edu/ABSN.
You least expect it. As the trusted healthcare provider for the Salt Lake Bees family and yours, University of Utah Health has the right lineup for keeping your team healthy, no matter what age or need. Get the same care the Bees rely on by visiting uofuhealth.org. That's uofuhealth.org. Go to uofuhealth.org right now.
Going to the 7th inning. The Salt Lake Bees lead by the score of 3-1 tonight against the Round Rock Express. It'll be the bottom of the order for Round Rock. Hauver, Strom, and Chavez. Well, make sure to join us on all forms of social media at Salt Lake Bees and stay connected to everything involving the team. Check out the latest interviews and reports from Sammy Miller and stay up to date on the latest team promotions and exciting events coming up. It's all right there on all forms of social media. Just go to at Salt Lake Bees. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Hauver tonight 0 for 2, struck out in the second, grounded out to second base in the 5th inning. Reed Detmers 9 strikeouts. The 0-1 is inside, and it might have clipped him. It did. Dead ball called by Macon Hammond. And so it is a hit by pitch to start the 7th inning. Leadoff man aboard in back-to-back innings. As the last 2 innings, Round Rock has been able to get multiple runners on base. They did not score in either frame. They had a leadoff solo homer from Foscue, and that is it so far. Lead at first is Hauver. Pitch to Strom, and it's flied softly out to left field. Long run there for Campero on the move. Still on the move, makes the chest-high catch for out number 1. Great hustle by Campero in left. Got a great jump on that ball. As it hung up, it was softly flied towards left, more towards left center. Now we have 1 down. In this top of the 7th inning, it brings up Chavez. Rainier Chavez, right-hand batter, sidestepping to his lead over there at first is Hauver. Mers holds. Just above the belt, time has been called, and a timing violation is against Detmers. The count is 1-0. So Hauver on base for the first time tonight at first. Chavez 1 for 2. Now the count is even at a ball and a strike. Chavez bounced back to the pitcher Detmers. He doubled back in the 5th inning, and a play that certainly cannot be forgotten. Corners in, 1 down, the pitch. And it's lifted out to left center field, headed back towards the alley is Campero on the move. Cutting it off, the center fielder Marisnik Scampers over to make the snag, out number 2. And the outfield continues to cover a lot of ground. They take great angles out there on the ball. And while that was not the toughest play, the last 2 that have been hit out there, you love the jump that outfielders have been able to get. And when you have this view that I have here at the ballpark, they're a joy to watch because they are just so textbook. Here's Foscue, right-hand batter. First pitch, top of the zone, called strike 1. Solo homer for Foscue back in the first inning. Struck out in the third, and then grounded back to Detmers in the 5th. 3-1 Bees, top 7. Pitch number 91. Fly ball right field, slicing foul and out of play. It's 0-2. Throughout most of the night, Detmers has been working from ahead. 1 run, 6 hits, no errors for Round Rock. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Bees. However, the lead at first base. The 0-2. Inside. Count is at a ball and 2 strikes. Foscue with a 3-hit night yesterday. He's been excellent this year on the road. There goes the runner. The pitch inside, the throw to second, on target, in time, and on a dime. The inning is over. Humphreys guns down Hauber at second base. Reed.
At Sprouts Farmers Market, you'll always find fresh at the center of the store. Come in to discover a huge selection of the season's best produce, bursting with flavor in every bite. Explore thousands of better-for-you products for every dietary lifestyle, from plant-based and organic to gluten-free and keto-friendly. Scoop up your favorite bulk nuts, fruits, sweets, and more, perfect for baking or snacking. Visit your neighborhood Sprouts today to explore healthy products down every aisle.
Noah starts his day in a high-tech facility that houses the world's most advanced manufacturing equipment. 5 years ago, he was stressed over a passenger's 1-star review. Now, he builds communication systems used on aircraft carriers thousands of miles out at sea, which, yeah, is kind of a promotion. Learn more about careers in maritime manufacturing at careersbuilttolast.com. Paid for by the U.S. Department of the Navy in partnership with Blue Forge Alliance.
It's 5 a.m. somewhere, and that job site isn't going to shape itself. That's why John Deere Construction is up at the crack of dawn right there with you to face the unruly, work around the unavoidable, and solve the impossible. Never idle.
Looking for the best outcomes and most advanced options for surgery, rehabilitative, and emergency care? Orlando Health Hospitals has been recognized once again by U.S. News & World Report as a best regional hospital and high-performing in multiple specialties. Look forward to award-winning expert care close to home, giving you more reasons to choose well. Learn more at orlandohealth.com.
Mountain Land Trek Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West, or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck.
Heading now to the bottom of the 7th inning, the Salt Lake Bees lead by the score of 3-1 tonight. It's Eric Wagaman, Chad Wallach, and Bryce Teodosio coming to the plate tonight in this bottom of the 7th inning. All pitching changes, they are brought to you by Mountain America Credit Union. Mountain America Credit Union, a proud sponsor of your Salt Lake Bees. As it is Mark Church on now. Wagaman rifles one out to right field, a base hit. One pitch and a leadoff single there for Eric Wagaman. That's his first hit here so far of the night. He's 1 for 3. Brings up Chad Wallach. So Mark Church, the right-hander, was the 18th round selection in the 2019 June draft. From Atlanta, Georgia. Pitch to Wallach is high and away, 1-0. Got a no decision his last time out 1 inning of work, gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned against Albuquerque. Had another no decision against him when he pitched a scoreless frame. Here's the 1-0. Wallach takes low, 2 balls and no strikes. An ERA of 4.05, 7th appearance on the year, 6 2/3 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks, 5 punch-outs, and opponents hit .286 against him. 2-0. Outside, 3 balls and no strikes. He was on the injured list from April 18th to August 15th. Made 3 rehab appearances out of the bullpen in High A Hickory. 3-0. Green light for Wallach. He skies this to right center field, not deep. It's the right fielder Fabian. The call and the catch for out number 1. It'll bring up Bryce Teodosio. And Teodosio struck out in the second. He bunted back to the pitcher Sampson at the time. Back in the 4th inning. Bees up 3-1 here tonight in the bottom of the 7th. Fabulous performance from Reed Detmers tonight. So far 7 innings of work, giving up 6 hits and just 1 run. His night started with that solo homer by Foscue, and then after that, nothing for the Round Rock Express, a team with their best 4-game stretch before tonight of the entire season, including 18 runs last night. Teodosio flies this to right center, coming over. Fabian gets underneath it and makes the catch for out number 2. A couple fly outs to right. Here's Elliot Soto after the leadoff single for Wagaman. He's still there with 2 down. Elliot Soto flied out to center field in the 2nd, grounded out to first in the 5th. Soto was our guest for the on-deck circle before the game today. Talked a lot about his family's Mexican restaurant in the city of Elgin, just outside of Chicago. Flinching towards second and diving back to first is Wagaman. Hunter throws over there, and he's back in safely. Or rather, Church, excuse me. Church comes set. Just below the chest. The first pitch to Soto. Runner goes, the pitch a strike, throw to second, low skip, nice tag, they got him.
At Sprouts Farmers Market, you'll always find fresh at the center of the store. Come in to discover a huge selection of the season's best produce, bursting with flavor in every bite. Explore thousands of better-for-you products for every dietary lifestyle, from plant-based and organic to gluten-free and keto-friendly. Scoop up your favorite bulk nuts, fruits, sweets, and more, perfect for baking or snacking. Visit your neighborhood Sprouts today to explore healthy products down every aisle.
Noah starts his day in a high-tech facility that houses the world's most advanced manufacturing equipment. 5 years ago, he was stressed over a passenger's 1-star review. Now, he builds communication systems used on aircraft carriers thousands of miles out at sea, which, yeah, is kind of a promotion. Learn more about careers in maritime manufacturing at careersbuilttolast.com. Paid for by the U.S. Department of the Navy in partnership with Blue Forge Alliance.
Daytona always brings the drama.
Everything's on the line. The risk will be higher.
3 wide.
Look how insane this is.
Gunning to keep playoff hopes alive. It's now or never.
It's the most stressful night of racing that you'll ever go through.
For an unforgettable weekend of family fun, high wattage star power, and a front row seat full of fireworks. NASCAR weekend at Daytona International Speedway, August 23rd and 24th. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Construction and utility vehicles, tankers, box trucks, flatbeds, and other company vehicles are all trucks. Don't let trucking companies and their insurance carriers intimidate you. If you've been injured in a wreck with a truck, get the facts and the help you need. Call Siegfried and Jensen.
Heading to the 8th inning of play, the Salt Lake Bees lead 3-1 against the Round Rock Express. New pitcher on for the Bees, it's Hans Kraus, making his return after a long stint there with the Los Angeles Angels. Kraus 3-0 on the year, an ERA of .270, 42 punch-outs, 7 walks. Before he got the call-up, he had a stretch here in the Pacific Coast League that was out of this world. Over the course of 12 games, May 9th to June 19th, 13 1/3 innings, he only gave up 7 total hits, 1 run it was earned. Walked 3, he struck out 30 in that time, with opponents hitting just 156 against him. He gave up no extra base hits during all of that. An ERA of .68. It was incredible with that stretch that he was on. Comes in tonight, top 8, top of the order, Justin Foscue, who homered earlier today. Ball 1 to Foscue. Solo homer for him. Then he struck out in the 3rd and then grounded out to first base in the 5th. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. The Bees tied up in this series against the Round Rock Express. 1 game apiece. Count is 1-1. The pitch. Top of the zone called strike 2, and Foscue didn't agree. Tapped his helmet right away. So the home plate umpire, Macon Hammond, with the call for the review. It hit the top of the zone, 1-2. Nice pitch by Hans Kraus. One, 2 the count. Foscue, guy that stepped into tonight, hitting .341 over his last 10 games. The 1-2 to Justin Foscue. Long hold by Kraus, and it's down and away, 2-2. Well, for Kraus, he picked up right where he left off from the AAA level in his first 12 games then at the Major League level. So we gave you the numbers on his final 12 games with the Bees. As the 2-2 is fouled behind home plate over the screen, out of play, above everything, and out of the stadium. So his final 12 games with the Bees were incredible. His first 12 games with the Angels, it looked very similar. 3-0, 13 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 16 punch-outs, an ERA of .66. Opponents hit 114 against it. It's going to be softly grounded low and off of the glove of Calhoun out into right field. Likely to be a base hit. That was a tough play for Calhoun, and that was a bizarre, soft, low liner that was headed that way. It'll be a leadoff single here for Justin Foscue. Calhoun nearly able to snag it, but it bounced off of his glove. Tying run to the plate. Here's Jonathan Ornelas. Bumble having a great time with the fans here tonight. You can join him Friday, Saturday, or Sunday right here at the ballpark. Ornelas takes a 55-footer in the dirt, backhanded by Humphreys. Nice pick by him. It was amazing to see Hans Kraus have that kind of success at the Major League level after having it here with the Salt Lake Bees. Always great to be around. He's an everyday guy. A true professional for sure. Here is Ornelas, the 1-0, takes down and away, 2 balls and no strikes. He won his first 4 decisions with the Halos. Dropped his last 3 decisions. As this is lined off the screen, 2 balls and a strike. In his last 9 games, he was 0-3, an ERA of 5.19. 8 2/3 innings, 6 runs, 5 earned. He continues to battle all the time. And boy, when he was with the Bees earlier this season, it was shutdown city. Here's the 2-1. At the knees, called strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Ornelas. 0 for 3 so far tonight, 2 strikeouts. He flied out to right field. Ornelas is going to use his timeout here. Foscue, the runner at first. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors for Round Rock. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Bees. Last night it was an 18-5 game. The pitch. Outside corner, called strike 3. Punch out number 10 for Bees pitching here this evening. One down in the top of the 8th. At the knees on that outside corner. Kraus painted it perfectly. Brought to you by 5 Star Painting, proud sponsor of your Salt Lake Bees. Visit 5starpainting.com for more information and have your next paint project be a home run. Here's Blaine Krim. Right-hand batter ready. Big hole right side. The pitch. Started after it. Left it in the zone. Cold strike. 0-1. Krim, 1 for 3 tonight. Struck out. Flied out to center. He singled and was stranded in the 6th inning. Batting .311 in his last 10 games. Skies this out to center field. Medium depth. Now tracking back on it. On a mild back pedal is Marisnik. Makes the catch. 2 down here in the top of the 8th inning. Salt Lake Bees up 3-1. Sandro Fabian coming to the plate. Pair of singles for him tonight. Most recent one, an infield single back in the 6th inning. 2 for 3 with a strikeout. Fabian, right-hand batter, ready. Lead at first is Foscue. And the pitch down and away. After the leadoff single for Foscue. Next 2 retired. Fabian was 0 for 6 yesterday with a pair of strikeouts. He's had a great year against the Bees, though, hitting .303 against them, 4 doubles and 2 home runs. Throw over to first, gets away from Calhoun, the first baseman. It rolls over by the bullpen. Checking the rearview mirror into second base, and holding up there is Foscue. So he is in scoring position now with 2 down. As Kraus was throwing over to first base, this ball got away. Off the first glance at this play, looks like E3. I don't have the other angle, as it looked like the throw was fine from where we're at. Well, we'll see what they call officially. This conversation continues. It is possible, actually, that Calhoun's glove had actually broke. And that might be why the ball got through. I mean, you hate to blame the equipment, but that might have been what happened. So he needs a new piece of leather. From the angle we had here, you just saw that the ball got by. Let's see exactly how. Tonight, the Round Rock Express 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position. The Bees 1 for 3. Here's that look at it again. I cannot tell even from that angle if it just bounced off of his glove or through his glove, but he has a new piece of leather and he is ready. And so E3 officially the call. Kraus is ready. Now Calhoun blocks it. It's quite possible that's what happened. Fabian, a .343 hitter with runners in scoring position. 1-0. Upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. Tying run at the plate here tonight. Top of the 8th inning. Bees lead 3-1. This has been an interesting race here at the top of the standings for that final playoff spot. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Top of the zone. Cold strike. Fabian did not like that call. 2-1. He takes a deep breath and steps back in, ready to go. Time has been called by Hammond, the home plate umpire. Will reset. 2-1 the count. Kraus goes with like a crouched set and then straightens up from the belt, checks the runner, checks him twice, kicks and deals. In there, a cold strike, 2-2. The Bees 1 strike away from getting out of this. The Bees trailing in the standings, hoping for some help. We'll check the scores on the bottom of the 8th. But more importantly, wanting to help themselves. Up 3-1, the count 2-2. Kraus with the pitch. Fabian takes outside. He was leaning after it. Count is full of 3 balls and 2 strikes. Foscue started the inning with a single. He's at second base right now. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Bobby on lifts this high and deep down the left field line. Heading over towards the line. Campero on the run makes the catch by the chalk line and into the sidewall. Boy, he is...
Summer is here, which means hydration is more important than ever. So rehydrate, replenish, and save with Gatorade and Dollar General. Find all your favorite flavors for less, like Glacier Cherry, Cool Blue, Orange, and more. It's all at your local DG. Stop by today.
Noah starts his day in a high-tech facility that houses the world's most advanced manufacturing equipment. 5 years ago, he was stressed over a passenger's one-star review. Now, he builds communication systems used on aircraft carriers thousands of miles out at sea, which, yeah, is kind of a promotion. Learn more about careers in maritime manufacturing at careersbuilttolast.com. Paid for by the U.S. Department of the Navy in partnership with Blue Forge Alliance.
It's 5 a.m. somewhere, and that job site isn't going to shape itself. That's why John Deere Construction is up at the crack of dawn right there with you to face the unruly, work around the unavoidable, and solve the impossible. Never idle.
We know emergencies can happen anytime, anywhere. With 14 ER locations throughout Central Florida, Orlando Health is ready to provide expert care if you're facing one. When you choose Orlando Health, you'll find a place where chaos meets calm and uncertainty finds answers, giving you more reasons to choose well. To learn more about our high-quality emergency services, visit orlandohealth.com/ER.
As the trusted healthcare provider for the Salt Lake Bees family and yours, University of Utah Health has the right lineup for keeping your team healthy, no matter what age or need. Get the same care the Bees rely on by visiting uofuhealth.org. That's uofuhealth.org. Go to uofuhealth.org right now.
Bottom of the 8th inning, Bees lead 3-1 here tonight on the KSL Sports Zone. It'll be Elliott Soto, Zach Humphreys, and Jake Marisnick, the 8-9-1 hitters, coming to the plate. Mark Church is out there for his second inning of work. Both starting pitchers tonight with quality starts. Sampson, 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs all earned. And a really nice performance, but Reed Detmers once again was dominant. 7 innings, 6 hits, 1 run. It was earned. It was a leadoff homer. He punched out 9. Bees up 3-1. Elliott Soto 0 for 2. He fouls this one just above the Bees dugout off the net, and it bounces back into the infield. No balls and a strike. Soto flying out to center, grounded out to first base. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors for Round Rock. 3 runs, 6 hits, and an error for the Bees. The Express, they have out-hit the Bees. The Bees have outscored them here tonight. The 0-1 popped up high on the infield, right by the second base bag. Foscue, the second baseman, with the call and the catch. 1 down. So Soto 0 for 3 tonight. Zach Humphreys 0 for 2. Light out to right, grounded out to second base. This has been a tense and tight game all the way throughout. So it continues to be close. Game 1 was a really good game. It's the pitch to Humphreys, inside ball 1. 9-6, Bees got the victory. They were down 3-1 at one point. Stormed back to win. Round Rock punched first yesterday, and the Bees are down 12-zip, eventually fell 18-5. 1-0, foul back to the screen. Ball and a strike, so it was on a bounce. 1-1. Tonight, Round Rock scored first once again. It was that solo homer to lead this game off, and it has been Salt Lake doing all the scoring since. 1-1. Bounce slowly through the third base coach's box. Nice bare hand grab with the right by the manager, Keith Johnson, at third base coach. Showed great lateral movement, making his way over there. Lunging forward with that snag. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down. Church comes set, deals. Foul tipped into the glove, strike 3. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th. It brings up Jake Marisnick. So it is Round Rock scoring first in each game here so far. When the Bees score first, they're 39-16. When they do not, they are 19 47. It's your stat of the game, brought to you by America First Credit Union. America First can help you get your money working harder. Go to AmericaFirst.com and open a high-yield certificate account today. Start getting more out of every dollar you save. Marisnick grounds this foul off the first base dugout. It rolls its way up towards the bullpen. Activity stirring in the pen right now. It was 7 innings of work for Detmers. A scoreless 8th there for Hans Kraus. 2 out, nobody on. Marisnick ready, the 0-1. And he pops it up high right side over the Bees dugout. The catcher Huff hustling over. He'll stop at the first base on deck circle as it drops in the 10th row. 0-2. Marisnick 1 for 3 tonight, but had that solo shot home run in the 3rd. He had a solo homer yesterday, as he is 3 for 8 in this series. He has just been terrific. He's played really well out there in center field tonight. On top of that, here's the 0-2 from Church. Tie. Ball and 2 strikes. These two teams had a great series and had a low-scoring affair where Jack Leiter was able to defeat Kenny Rosenberg, although neither pitcher got a decision. I should check that. Both pitchers, though, pitched shutout frames. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Rosenberg was 7 complete innings of 4 hit shutty. Leiter, 6 innings of 1 hit shutty. The Bees were walked off that night. They lost 1-zip. Tonight they're up 3-1. We go to the 9th. Last call for Round Rock on the KSL Sports Zone.
Experience the magic of summer nights with the Salt Lake Bees at Smith's Ballpark. Relax with family and friends in a welcoming atmosphere. Indulge in classic ballpark foods and make unforgettable memories. From thrilling games and 11 post-game fireworks shows to entertaining theme nights, there's something for everyone this season at the ballpark. Soak in this timeless charm of baseball as you cheer on the Bees. Don't miss out on this cherished summer tradition. Visit slbees.com to purchase your tickets and immerse yourself in the experience of Smith's Ballpark.
Say hello to For You Banking from Zions Bank. Customized banking that's all about you and the way you bank. Like credit cards. Experience For You Banking today at a Zions Bank branch or visit zionsbank.com/4u to learn more. Credit card accounts are subject to credit approval. Certain terms, conditions, and restrictions apply. See the Consumer Credit Card Agreement and Disclosure Statement for more details. Offers are available for new credit card accounts only and subject to change at any time. A division of Zions Bank Corporation. N.A. member FDIC.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hit. The ball bounces and goes over the fence. It's a double, which earns the Bees fans a free McDonald's double cheeseburger. Yes, you heard that right, Bees fans. When the Salt Lake Bees hit a double, fans will get a free double cheeseburger with any purchase. Available on the day after the game only in the McDonald's app.
Offer valid once the day after the game through 9/30/24 at participating McDonald's. Excludes tax. Must opt into rewards.
Top of the 9th inning. And it's the 5, 6, 7 hitters coming to the plate here tonight for the Round Rock Express. It'll be Sam Huff, Matt Duffy, and Trevor Hauber. And for the Bees, they lead 3-1 in this top of the 9th inning. It's been a low-scoring game. It's been tense. It's been tight. Some great defensive plays. Both catchers have gunned down runners stealing. Some double plays that have been exciting. New pitcher for the Bees, it's Tyron Guerrero. For Guerrero, he comes in tonight trying to get the save for this top of the 9th inning. Sam Huff have walked back in the 4th. First pitch, and he fouls it right there at home plate. Sam Huff tonight grounded out to 3rd, walked, and then grounded into a 6-4-3 double play. Last night, Round Rock played at 18 runs. Tonight, they have 1. That was their leadoff hitter, the 0-1. Fouled straight back to the screen. It started with a solo homer, and it seemed like they picked up right where they left off. But it's been an uphill climb all throughout the night for them. They've been able to get some traffic, but have not been able to score any more than that solo homer. They lead in the category of hits. They trail 3-1. Huff fouls this over the right side of the screen to the sweets. 99 from Tyron Guerrero. He can hit the triple digits. No stranger to that. Guerrero on the year 1 and 2. An ERA of 5.16. The 0-2. Down and away. All pitching changes brought to you by Mountain America Credit Union, as they join us in the fight against childhood cancer. Donate $25 to the Huntsman Cancer Foundation's pediatric research. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Sam Huff. Guerrero set for the chest, deals, and it's down. As it gets away from the catcher Humphreys. We'll do it at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tyron Guerrero. It's the scoreless 7th inning against Sacramento. This is a crack bat, soft grounder towards the second baseman, LeBlanc. He has it, throws to first in time. 1 down in this top of the 9th inning. It brings up Matt Duffy. And Duffy has had a tough night. 0 for 3, all with strikeouts. He's hoping for some better luck here in this 9th inning. B's up 3-1. Duffy just trying to get on base any way he can. Guerrero fires, and it's a broken bat. Soft liner to third. Caught by Wagaman. Out number 2. That one helicoptered over to the backstop left of home plate. 2 down, nobody on. Shows on the replay. That thing just helicoptered back there. Wagaman with an easy soft liner. Tonight, Hauber struck out in the second, grounded out to second, hit by a pitch and caught stealing. Left-hand batter against Guerrero. The pitch. Inside corner called strike 1. At the major league level, Guerrero 2-5 with a 5.77. Holtz from the chest, the 0-1. Bounced foul softly to the right side. It's 0-2. Round Rock down to their final strike. Reed Detmers with a solid 7. A dominant 7. Hans Kraus, a scoreless 8. 2 up, 2 down here in the ninth. Guerrero trying to nail it down in the final frame. The 0-2 pitch from Guerrero. Inside. It's challenged by Humphreys. He thought that's the ball game. Guerrero thought it was the ball game. The announcement given. The replay shows as it tracks the ball with the zone. Ball game over. Called strike 3. 3-1 the final. And the winner is Salt Lake. What a response after the defeat from yesterday. And it goes to show the PCL stands for playing chutes and ladders. You never know what you're going to see in this league night tonight. The Salt Lake Bees, winners in Game 1, took a tough loss there on a rough night in Game 2. They respond in every way with dominant starting pitching, outstanding work by the pen, fabulous defense throughout the evening, and it all ended up as well with terrific play by the catcher Humphreys. And on top of that, just all-around great team victory. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors for Round Rock. 3 runs, 6 hits, and an error for the Salt Lake Bees. For Salt Lake, they improve now to 27-21 in the second half. They're 59-63 overall on the year. We'll keep an eye on the out-of-town scoreboard to see if they can get some help with the other games going on in the PCL. Fun night here at the Yard. Join us coming up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Get your tickets at slbs.com. That's going to do it for us on the MILB TV call. Thanks so much for being with us. We'll talk to you tomorrow night, 6:35 Mountain Time. For those of you on the radio, the 10th inning show coming up next. But first, let's go. Thank you, Sammy. Great job as always. That's Jake Marisnick, his 12th home run since he's returned to the team. It started with a solo homer from Justin Foscue, a leadoff blast. After that, it was all Salt Lake. Willie Calhoun, the RBI double to tie it. Big two-out knock there, and a huge moment for the Bees. Jake Marisnick, home run number 12 on the season. That put the Bees on top by the score of 2-1. And then Chad Wallach, later on in the ball game, it was in the fourth, with 2 out, nobody on, he hit.
It's 5 a.m. somewhere, and that job site isn't going to shape itself. That's why John Deere Construction is up at the crack of dawn right there with you to face the unruly, work around the unavoidable, and solve the impossible. Never idle.
Looking for the best outcomes and most advanced options for surgery, rehabilitative, and emergency care? Orlando Health Hospitals has been recognized once again by U.S. News & World Report as a best regional hospital and high-performing in multiple specialties. Look forward to award-winning expert care close to home, giving you more reasons to choose well. Learn more at orlandohealth.com.
Hiring for your small business? If you're not looking for professionals on LinkedIn, you're looking in the wrong place. That's like looking for your car keys in a fish tank. LinkedIn helps you hire professionals you can't find anywhere else, even those who aren't actively searching for a new job but might be open to the perfect role. In a given month, over 70% of LinkedIn users don't even visit other leading job sites. So start looking in the right place. With LinkedIn, you can hire professionals like a professional. Post your free job on linkedin.com/decide today.
Best-selling trucks for 47 years, Ford F-Series. Take the road less traveled in a Ford SUV. Perfect for the mountains, city, and everywhere in between. Or check out Ford's lineup of electric or hybrid vehicles, like the Ford Maverick, Mustang Mach-E, or F-150 Lightning. Inventory has arrived. Head to your local Ford stores today. Based on 1977 to 2023 CY total sales.
Welcome on into the 10th inning show here tonight, where the Salt Lake Bees get the win over the Round Rock Express. 3-1 the final score tonight. The winning pitcher, Reed Detmers, 6-6 on the year. 7 innings, 6 hits, a run. It was earned. 9 strikeouts. He just gave up a solo homer to start this game. After that, was able to mow them down, worked around some traffic, got some help from his friends behind him, but overall, Reed Detmers was simply fabulous. Sampson takes the tough luck loss. He's 8-8 on the year. He had a quality start. He looked great. 6 innings of work, 3 runs, all of them earned. 3 strikeouts, gave up a couple of homers. Church came on and did a really nice job in relief. 2 innings of work from him, gave up just a hit. He struck out 2, but it was the Bees pitching that really nailed it down tonight. Hans Kraus returns, pitches a scoreless 8th, and then it was Tyron Guerrero who steps in and pitches a scoreless 9th inning, including the 11th strikeout of the night for Bees pitching to close the deal tonight. On the evening, solo homer, Jake Marisnick, that's his 12th solo homer for Chad Wallach. That's his 10th of the season. Willie Calhoun had a nice night, 2 for 3 with a run batted in, and he had a tough luck error as the ball actually went through his glove, and the glove broke, so he had to go get a new glove. That was the only miscue really of the night for the Bees defensively. They had a fabulous game on the defensive side, and one play that will certainly never be remembered or talked about enough was in this game. It took place all the way back in the the 5th inning after an infield single by Strom with 1 out. Chavez put one down the right field line. Teodosio, with unbelievable hustle, cut the ball off down the line deep in the corner, but it held Strom to third, Chavez to second, and then Detmers was able to get the soft bouncer back to him from Foscue, and then Ornelas flied out to right field. Teodosio with a nice chase down catch there. Campero had a great chase down catch over there in left field. Elliot Soto with some fabulous defensive plays, including the igniting of a 6-4-3 double play. It all added up to just a great all-around team win. Bees win 3-1. They lead this series 2-1. They tie the overall season series with the Round Rock Express at 4 games apiece. We have game number 4 this series coming your way tomorrow. We're going to preview that. We're going to take our last look at the out-of-town scoreboard. But next, we'll hear some of the highlights from this one as the Bees defeat the Express 3-1. And you heard it all right here on the KSL Sports Zone.
6 Repair, Safelite Replace.
At Safelite Auto Glass, we know how busy your life can be. That's why when your windshield gets damaged, we make it easy to get it fixed. You can schedule in just a few clicks anytime at safeflight.com. Plus, Safelite comes to you at work, home, wherever. Or you can bring it to us. We'll take care of everything hassle-free. So when your windshield gets cracked, trust Safelite. Play that jingle.
Safelite Repair, Safelite Replace.
Not sure how to hire a lawyer after a car accident? Call Siegfried & Jensen. We'll walk you through it. Think it's too expensive? Here's a fact. At Siegfried & Jensen, you pay nothing up front for our services. Nothing. We simply don't get paid unless you do. When you're our client, you can talk to us whenever you need to. You can come see us, get case updates, ask for advice, and get your questions answered anytime. Get the facts and the help you need after an accident. Call Siegfried & Jensen today.
Shaping a game plan for your family's health care involves more than just a batting order. It's being there when you need them most and when you least expect it. As a trusted healthcare provider for the Salt Lake Bees family and yours, University of Utah Health has the right lineup for keeping your team healthy, no matter what age or need. Get the same care the Bees rely on by visiting uofuhealth.org. That's uofuhealth.org. Go to uofuhealth.org right now.
Win 3-1 tonight against the Round Rock Express. Game 1 of this series, Justin Foscue hit a leadoff home run to jump out and take a 1-0 lead. The Bees would rally back and win that. In Game 2, it was in the third inning. Andrew Knapp hit a 3-run shot, and then Round Rock would go on to win 18-5. So Round Rock, they have a theme so far in this series with scoring first. Justin Foscue led off this game against Reed Detmers, and he made sure to keep that theme consistent. Reed Detmers reaches his arms over his head, now winds and deals, and it's lifted high and deep to left. Going back is Campero at the wall, and it's gone. A leadoff solo shot home run for Justin Foscue, his second home run of the series. And Round Rock with the first punch for the third time in as many games. It's 1-0. So 1-0 to score, and let's remember this Round Rock offense put together an amazing run during a 4-game stretch. They had scored 53 runs in that time. That's the most they had ever scored in a 4-game stretch. They had 31 extra base hits out of the 60 that were put together during that time. It was the first time they had scored 6 or more runs in 4 straight games. So it looked to be much of the same with the leadoff hitter getting the solo homer. Well, then Reed Detmers settles in and gets through the rest of the inning unscathed. In the bottom of the first inning, Gustavo Campero laid down an infield bunt single, then stole second to put himself in scoring position, and with 2 down, Willie Calhoun stepped up to the dish. Calhoun lifts this out to left center field. On the run, the center fielder Strom to the alley, and the ball's going to drop. It's cut off right there at the warning track by Strom. Rounding third, coming in to score is Campero. RBI double, Willie Calhoun, and the Bees have tied it at 1 apiece. So great job, Willie Calhoun, and since he has been back, what a great addition. 2 for 3 yesterday with an RBI double. Today he ended up with a multi-hit game and helping the Bees time and time again. Well, we mentioned after the leadoff homer that Detmers gave up, after that he started really mowing them down. He had a pair of strikeouts in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth. He just continued to pour it on. And the Salt Lake Bees, offensively, after being retired in order in the second, Jake Marisnik, with 1 out, stepped to the plate in the third. First pitch swinging. Hits it high and deep left center. Going back is Hauber. Going back is Strom. It's gone. A rainbow over the left center field wall. Jake Marisnik, his second home run in as many games. Salt Lake leads 2-1. So 2-1 the score at that point. Good to see the Bees on top and Detmers continuing to deal. In the 5th inning, things got a little bit interesting for Detmers, but before that happened, Willie Calhoun led off the 4th with a single. Double play by Chavez at third base after Wagaman hit a line drive to third, and it was Calhoun leaking off the bag. He was doubled off at first. So 2 out, nobody on, but that doesn't mean Chad Wallach didn't want to put a run on the board. 3-1. Lifted high and deep to left. Going back is Hauber at the track and the wall. Goodbye. Solo shot home run. Chad Wallach, his 10th of the year. Bees lead it 3-1. 3-1 ball game at that point in the fifth. The Bees in a bit of trouble there after Haver grounded out to second. Strom with an infield single. Chavez put one down the right field line. It was headed for the corner. Strom could definitely score from first on this play, but it was Teodosio, the right fielder, who sprinted as hard as anybody could to cut this ball off deep by the wall and in the corner. He got it in quickly, and on the play, held up at third base, was then going to be Strom. So second and third one down. Foscue grounded back out to the pitcher Detmers. Detmers got Ornelas to fly to right field down by the line. Teodosio chased it down to make the catch. Great defensive inning for Teodosio in the fifth. Bees still holding on to what was a 3-1 lead. Then in the sixth inning of play, leadoff single for Blaine Krim. That was followed right afterwards by an infield single from Fabian. First and second, nobody out. Sam Huff with a ground ball to short. Soto ignited a 6-4-3 double play, and then it was Detmers striking out Duffy to retire the side. So great work by the defense, also by Detmers, all of it in concert here tonight, as Detmers was simply fabulous all night long. This guy was dealing in his 7 innings of work. He picked up the win, obviously. 7 innings, 6 hits, 1 run it was earned, struck out 9. Bees pitcher struck out 11 total. Kraus with a scoreless 8th. Carrero with a scoreless 9th. His first save of the year. And the Salt Lake Bees continue to storm on here and during this recent stretch as they now have been able to put together a stretch of winning 5 out of their last 7 ball games.
After you use Bounce Dryer sheets and realize how fresh, soft, less wrinkled, and less staticky your laundry can be, you'll every time. Like those socks that smell like they've been through a marathon. Or that blanket that's got wrinkles on its wrinkles. Maybe even your chatty coworker who keeps distracting you. Okay, Bounce Dryer sheets can't do it all. But for fresher, softer, better laundry,
AI might be the most important new computer technology ever. It's storming every industry, and literally billions of dollars are being invested. So buckle up. The problem is that AI needs a lot of speed and processing power. So how do you compete without costs spiraling out of control? It's time to upgrade to the next generation of the cloud, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, or OCI. OCI is a single platform for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs. OCI has 4 to 8 times the bandwidth of other clouds, offers one consistent price instead of variable regional pricing, and of course, nobody does data better than Oracle. So now you can train your AI models at twice the speed and less than half the cost of other clouds. If you want to do more and spend less, like Uber, 8x8, and Databricks Mosaic, take a free test drive of OCI at oracle.com/decision. That's oracle.com/decision. oracle.com/decision.
Western Dakota Technical College's Fast Track to Success prepares you for a great-paying, life-changing career of your choice. You'll benefit from hands-on learning to earn a real career, real fast. That's real affordable. Western Dakota Tech offers a fast track to nearly 40 in-demand careers. Plus, housing, financial aid, and scholarships are available. Apply now as popular programs fill up fast. Western Dakota Technical College, where the fast track to a new career awaits you.
And book the hotels and experiences that turn your trip into a vacation to remember. Share the best parts of your adventures with friends, family, and other travelers. With Travel Pass, you'll always know where to stay, what to do, and where to eat, no matter where you're going. Travel Pass is a proud sponsor of the Salt Lake Bees. Visit TravelPass.com today.
Welcome on back to the 10th inning show here tonight. The Salt Lake Bees get the victory over the Round Rock Express by the final score of 3-1. Game 4 of the series comes your way tomorrow. We'll let you know who the pitching matchup happens to consist of in just a moment. But right now, let's take our last look at the out-of-town scoreboard here tonight, where Adam Duvall got a solo homer for the Braves. They beat the Phillies 3-2. Yordan Alvarez with a big RBI single to get the party started for Houston. They blanked the Orioles 6-0. Blue Jays got by the Angels 5-3. Pirates blanked the Reds 7-0. Bases clearing double for Brian De La Cruz. Cruz to help spark that victory. Hernandez, RBI double for the A's. They beat the Rays 3-1. Cubs dominate the Tigers 10-2. Miguel Amaya with his first career grand slam. Cardinals blanked the Brewers 3-0. It was the Nationals an 8-3 win over the Rockies. Juan Yepes crushed a 404-foot 3-run homer in the win. It was Giancarlo Stanton with a 3-run shot, but it was home run number 48 for Aaron Judge. And the Yankees beat the Guardians 6-0. Mets a 3-0 lead right now at Petco against San Diego. That game top of the 5th inning. Will the Bees get some help tonight? Well, we take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard for the Pacific Coast League. Right now, Tacoma leads 1-0 over Sacramento in the bottom of the 3rd. So the Bees hoping the River Cats can do them a favor, get a win, and help them get closer. The Bees also trail Reno in the standings. Reno's tied 1 apiece, bottom 6 against Las Vegas. So depending on what happens tonight, the Bees could possibly gain a game on one of those teams, if not both. Coming into tonight, they're a game and a half behind Reno and 2 behind Tacoma. Right now, the other games have gone a final with the exception of Albuquerque, a 6-1 lead at Sugar Land. That game in the bottom of the 8th inning. The Bees, obviously, that game a final with Oklahoma City doubling up El Paso 2-1, and the Bees took care of Round Rock 3-1. The Bees out-hit 7-6, but they outscored Round Rock with that 3-1 deficit. They lead the series 2-1. The season series is at 4 apiece. Game 4 comes your way tomorrow, and it should be a fun one on a far better Friday. Make sure to join us here at the ballpark if you can. Get your tickets at slbs.com or join us here on the KSL Sports Zone. 6:35 first pitch, 6:20 the on-deck circle. Left-hander Jose Suarez for the Bees, coming off of a quality start that he had and getting the win at Sacramento. He goes against right-hander Ryan Garcia. So we look forward to having you tomorrow night. Our thanks to Brett Hammer for doing a fabulous job back in the studio as always in an even 2 hours, and tonight in front of a really fun crowd that was energized throughout the night. 3,937. The Salt Lake Bees defeat the Round Rock Express by the final score of 3-1. I'm Tony Park saying good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll talk to you tomorrow night, same place, same time, 6:35. This has been a presentation of Salt Lake Bees baseball on the KSL Sports Zone.
You've been listening to Salt Lake Bees Baseball. For a schedule of all the upcoming games and to buy tickets, go to slbees.com. This is 97.